NTV, turning on your world.
Program Guide.
Zimala zikomawo ng'oyo mwana wa Chris. I don't know. Tugenda kusooka tugobe mama nawe iso muno.
Baby, this is my baby too.
No, it's not.
To use the church for a show? Circus show. Circus!
Can we?
How? God, how?
This book has more than recipes. It has our history. Our family's history.
Nowadays, they have like somebody who leads the worship team. They come, they usually have a very nice voice. Then she comes forward. Who is G?
Sights and Sounds is brought to you.
We went to the movies. I forgot my wallet, but my brother sent me money.
I pretended not to notice.
Every day was a celebration.
Sights and Sounds is brought to you.
We went to the movies. I forgot my wallet, but my brother sent me money.
I pretended not to notice.
Every day was a celebration.
Hey there, Mr. Krabs! Are you ready to party?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it.
Wow! Hello, fellow motor enthusiasts.
Mr. Krabs!
Isn't there any way for us to return all of them back to normal?
Hey! How'd he do that?
The Red Ranger's a bigger problem than I thought!
It's time to finish this thing up!
What can I do to make them love me again?
What are you drawing, Kitty?
Mega Rangers? Yeah! That's a mega win!
Hello?
King Julian, you are truly inspiring.
Ow! SpongeBob!
Nice street, fantastic.
Tonight on NTV.
Dala yakumazeko emirembe.
Nedda nti nakawungezera kati ejjo nabadde mpapa ngende enfumba ekyeggulo.
Kati olonkulabye ddi?
Okundaba.
Mbadde njagala tuddeyo tulye ku nkoko y'ebinzaali.
We are doing this.
Baby, this is not about you alone.
Oh, hey, I've been waiting for you two. The debate team needs a new advisor, and I've already asked every teacher in the school.
Well, my plate is full. With all my duties as vice...
Two is gonna do it. But don't worry, I will decide in a very professional and impartial manner. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Say it! You're it!
Tonight on NTV.
Street Live in association with
We have fun time, fun all the time.
My name, I'm called Joe Ivan. When I'm business yange no, so funa sente zimbeezaawo. Kale muzango bintu ebyenjawulo tugese wange ekimu kikuze. Tega nti so kisabe walala so byetuusaako ngajja mu business yange eno. Ati munaku zino nga Monday lwakubi bakusatu. Baba customer. So twafuna ku lunaku olwokuna olwokutaano kale kuba mukaaga ennaku ezibako emikolokolo. Nebanga teriyo mukolo zibafuna customer. Kati ennaku zino obwavu bungi abantu bagulaaya. Mikolo mitono abantu bajja kola mikolo nga ngedda.
We have fun time, fun all the time.
Baba ebulize balebuuza nkali Jennifer Musisi, balebuuza nkali ba Hajati Misa Kabanda, abantu modro nkabo. Kungito tibaka twebuuza. Kungate balebuuza ali Hajati Misa Kabanda nanga shi Jennifer Musisi. Barachimwebuuza oba shange warachibasa ashale majirati sukali nubu kumudhangu 225. Hati njora lebera ndi tibaka basa kwebuuza ali dwaboro. Balebuuza abagiga babagambire kibarabasa. Kungitwe kuntera chibasa.
Woman nange tebambuzangako, but the question is, do they ask Jennifer?
Plans to launch last week. I say they're shortly. Me, I'd be looking to sell. At what price? More. Much things. But one thing I'm sure of, you're in the wrong job. Here, call me tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Your world.
Once again, this is NTV and this is NTV at ONE. My name is Malcolm Sima. Let's begin with headlines now. Scores of Kenyans seek clearance. Also coming up this immigration officers seeking clearance into Uganda ahead of the Martyrs' Day celebration in Namugongo. The majority of pilgrims who are from Kenya include
what it needs when it comes to spiritual matters. That is why people travel from all along to come and witness and also have that feeling. So it is just coming.
Strong faith there, and we believe that all will be well.
Described as a miracle baby after she survived a surgery in which she was feted.
Before Leah was taken to Mbarara Hospital in January this year, her mother, Polyanek, had a feeling that as her baby lay by her side, she was back. Her eyes were replaced with plastic ones, and this restored her mother's confidence. She removes them every day.
This is one of the efforts that Enterprise Uganda intends.
But it's also blessed with some rain. There's greenery in the area. So here is a population seated all of it. They could become a major first investors to cross into the Karamoja zone.
American Sing and Song Hotel. Here are some of the pictures from the very well attended concert.
You choose to bless him. You choose to praise him.
Got it all the time. Put a song of praise in this mind. God is all the time. Through that darkest night, His light will shine. God is.
So the ongoing registration of national identity cards has faced some criticism from certain sections of the public. That's about the manner in which it's being conducted. Key among the concerns are the requirements of citizens to present a range of documents to show they are indeed Ugandans. Now, the latest group raised concern about the registration exercise is the National Union of Disabled Persons of Uganda. And right now I'm joined by the chairman of the union, Henry Nyombi. You're very welcome, Henry.
Thanks very much.
Good. So there's a lot has been going on about registration and, people complaints about documents and all that. But just tell me, the Ministry of Internal Affairs has directed officers at registration centers to give special attention to people with disabilities. What is the situation on the ground?
Well, thanks very much, moderator. Well, there's still a lot of challenges as far as registration is concerned. One is the awareness among the technical team that is responsible for registering the nationals in this country. A little was required in terms of sensitizing them on how to handle personal disabilities as far as registration is concerned. Yeah.
So what are some of the challenges you have encountered so far, you and your group?
One of the challenges is the attitude. The attitude has not been very positive towards personal disabilities. First of all, this is the first time some of these officers are seeing different types of disabilities. Some of them have never been exposed to the natures of deformities and types of disabilities. Now, coming to force of the UNCRPD brings about and opens doors for every type of disabilities to be recognized. As far as that is concerned, we as a national umbrella organization, we think and the information tells us that people in the grassroots are still discriminated. They are put in the long queues. Some of them, their disabilities don't require to be in sun. So this limits our people to participate in this process effectively.
Okay, so what have you addressed your challenges to the Internal Affairs Ministry? I mean, have you gotten any response forward?
Yeah, sure. We had several discussions even before the exercise started, towards the beginning of the exercise, with the Minister, the General Hanuda Nyakailima, and we had several discussions about that. He promised us that all our issues will be handled. We talked about issues like interpretation during the registration desk. we talked about different disabilities like our brothers and sisters who are visually impaired. And the promises were good that everything will be okay. But as the exercise is going on, we are getting feedback from the fields. And people are telling us that actually things on the ground are not good. The people still find discrimination. They're put in long queues. Some of our disabilities don't qualify for the software. And they are not registered. Some of our customers.
What do you mean when you say don't qualify for the software?
Yeah. Well, first of all, we have people who don't have fingers. Don't have limbs. And you know the requirement is to capture your thumbprints. And because people don't have fingers,
so some of those things should have been provided for.
Absolutely.
Going forward with the technology. So are there specific guidelines that you would like the Internal Affairs and that handle the process to set up for PWDs?
Sure, we really think first of all the Ministry of Internal Affairs need to be aware of these challenges on the ground. That's very important, because you cannot address a problem when you've not known and internalize the problem. We want to develop a kind of guideline. How do we reasonably accommodate different type of disabilities vis-a-vis the requirements on the application form and the requirements on the computer? Yeah.
Those are concerns from NDPU, and many other groups actually have been complaining about that. We're not going to take a short break. When we come back, NTV still has a lot of news for you. We're going to take you to Namugongo and show you what is happening there so far.
Sunlight adds fabric conditioners to washing powder to give you Sunlight 2-in-1 for sensational cleaning and fragrance that lasts and lasts and lasts. Sunlight 2-in-1, sensational cleaning and all-day fragrance.
Lie down. Nurse, you left me here
It's
too.
okay, just relax. I'm going to come and
Help
check
my
you.
baby.
I'm going to come. Just keep breathing. Madam, don't stress her, baby. Just relax. Do you have any?
Nothing.
Oh my God, this is my life every day. Can one midwife deliver 5 women at a go?
This is a call on government to recruit more health workers, especially midwives, and ensure adequate staffing of health facilities. This message is brought to you by Uganda National Health Consumers Organization and Voices for Health Rights.
Enjoy the benefits of a savings plan and life protection with our retirement plan. Show them you care. Insurance Company of East Africa, ICEA, standing by you.
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of Deception.
Naye nezimala zikomawo ng'oyo mwana wa Chris. I don't know. Tugenda kusooka tugobe mama Naweyiso muno kuba nze ndabira ddala yakumazeeko emirembe.
Nedda nti nakawungezera kati ejjo nabadde mpapa ngenda enfumba eky'eggulu.
Kati olonkulabye ddi?
Okundaba.
Mbadde njagala tuddeyo tulye ku nkoko y'ebinzaali.
We are doing this. Baby, this is not about you alone. Baby, this is my baby too. No, it's not.
Deception.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
Martyrs Day is close. We're now going to take you to Namugongo, where Gertrude Tumsime Oitari is following the proceedings.
Thank you, Malcolm. We're live here in Namugongo at the Uganda Martyrs Shrine. Now, I must say the mood is very lively. People are praying. In the Basilica, prayers are going on, mass after another. And pilgrims, of course, are still coming in. Of course, we have people who came in this morning from Arua. We have people who are still coming in. And those who came earlier are here, are still booking their places. Some are sleeping, while others are eating and doing sorts of many things. Yeah. So now the security is tight, even tighter now that the president has confirmed that he will be here tomorrow. Some things are not accepted to be brought in. For example, mirrors. If you have a knife, you leave it right at the security checkpoint. We have so many security personnel. We have the police, we have the army, we also have military, and we have the anti-riot police plus fire brigade. Yeah, the mood continues. The food and beverage points remain high in Jah. Like, people are still buying, people are, selling and lots of things. Well, we have a group right here from Arua Diocese. They just arrived this morning. I don't know if they walked or they boarded, but I'll be speaking to one of their leaders and he will be telling us how they came and why they exactly came. Okay. Let me hold for you.
Sorry. By name, I'm calling Asawam Rosiazia from Arua Diocese. We are really very delighted and happy to arrive here this morning. We have seen a wonderful arrangement here. We have seen a wonderful security here. We have seen beautiful things. The reason we came here, we're always coming here. And we are real increasing our faith. We're always happy. We're always growing in Arua Diocese in faith. We came 2 buses.
Okay, what did you experience on the way while you came here?
We experienced difficulty when we arrived here. We were diverted, but we took almost 3 hours to arrive here at this gate. So we entered very peacefully. The security was real, so nice. Okay. Everything was very peaceful.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Like I said before, people are still coming in and we expect more. We talked to the authorities earlier and they said they'll be expecting up to about 3 million people. Now, people continue to stay and they feel like the security is still okay. And we don't know what will be happening, but police have assured us that they have everything in their hands. For now, I'll hand you over to Malcolm back in our studios. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gertrude. We are at Namugongo, where a lot of things are going on. Like she said, proceedings as much as keep coming in. The Martyrs' Day is too close, and that will be tomorrow. So that is Namugongo now. NTV at ONE. We're going to take you into our focus now. Senior officials of the World Health Organization says reports on malaria death in Uganda have been presenting figures that are worse than the situation really. And Dr. Charles Katurebe is the malaria focal person in Uganda. Says results from Health Guide show that about 25 people die of malaria daily as opposed to 320 deaths quoted in various health reports. Forrest Narimba has more in this week's Health Focus.
Health Focus is brought to you by Uganda National Health Consumers Organization and Voices for Health Rights.
The WHO malaria focal person, though positive in the next 6 years, the country could win the fight against malaria. He worries over the partial use of the interventions. Now take an example of the indoor residual spraying in the northern parts of the country. This has not been backed up by the use of mosquito nets or even some other interventions. Importantly, only 10 districts are being sprayed, yet this is a country which has 112 districts.
We need to make sure that the expansion, the districts which are benefiting from IRS are expanded from 10. And in the current malaria reduction strategy which has been written, the target of the government is to increase indoor residue spraying from 10 to about 50 districts. So when everybody sleeps under net and indoor residue spraying is expanded, everybody who gets fever seeks care in time. I think we shall be there.
Dr. Charles Katurebe, the WHO country advisor for malaria control, says that the presentation of the malaria burden has, however, been fictitious for so long. According to a guide used by most countries called the Health Management Information System, about 7,000 people in Uganda died of malaria in 2013. This is contrary to previous reports that put the figure at 320 malaria deaths a day, which translates to slightly over 100,000 people each year.
They used to quote 320 per day, but the problem is that the cases which are reported, some of them are due to fever. And you know that fever is not tantamount, is not equal to malaria. There are many causes of fever, you know.
Almost all infections, including urinary tract infections and typhoid, present with fever, and most kill fast. The 7,000 deaths translate to about 25 people dying each day in the country due to malaria.
That's quite interesting. It means what?
What it means, I think, is we need to report. The country needs to report confirmed cases, and that's why WHO has come up to popularize or to advise the T3.
Test, treat and track.
All cases should be first tested using either microscopy or rapid diagnostic tests. After testing and you have confirmed this is malaria, then you can go ahead and give a treatment. Then the reporting and tracking should track the cases which are confirmed cases of malaria.
Malaria is a disease which is reported to kill more people than any other disease in the country, including HIV.
Recently, the government has imported and has started procuring rapid diagnostic tests. Now you can get a test even at the community level. The community health worker should be able to test, should be able to test and see that this is malaria and treat from health center to up to hospital level.
We used to have a lot of death happening in this country. This is what we call the case fatality. Case fatality, by this I mean people who die from that particular disease. Okay, we used to have out of every 100 patients who would have malaria, 5 of them would die. But right now we are like having about 1% of these people dying.
Does this mean the disease is no more a burden?
I think it depends where we are coming from. These cases have been high. Uganda has been a high burden country for some time.
We are making progress. For example, we used to test 25% of our patients used to be tested for malaria, but right now we're about 45% around that.
Dr. Myers says the country has progressed to about 40% in dealing with malaria, even though the set pre-elimination targets by the Global Malaria Fraternity will not be met. There is, however, an interesting measure which Uganda is yet to consider: mass treatment.
Is there a possibility of us treating so that the mosquitoes, when they come, there's no, parasite to carry?
Yeah, basically, that's the science which people have not picked up. And I think I'll not play my own trumpet. I did it in Katakwi. By, first of all, before you spray the house, you examine the people, you give them the medicine so that they sleep in a sprayed house when their blood is also clean. It took 8 months to get cases again. And Katakwi Church of Uganda Health Center 3 closed because there were no more malaria, because we treated all the parasites which were in people's blood.
However, as much as it's a recommended intervention, the WHO malaria focal person in the country says it does not suit a country like Uganda, which has high transmission throughout the year.
It is only countries which have reached pre-elimination levels where the cases of malaria are very, very low that you can think of mass treatment and mass screening and treatment. So what Uganda has to do, we have to try to reduce the transmission of malaria, make sure that we scale up all the interventions as recommended, because it's a package.
Dr. Katurebe asserts that there is a need to scale up so that every Ugandan can benefit from the measures undertaken.
If you give treatment, if you give prevention to the under 5 and pregnant women alone, transmission will continue in the population to the people who are not protected.
According to Uganda's new malaria reduction strategic plan 2015 to 2020, all interventions are considered as a package to be administered alongside other measures.
And the government is saying we need to go multi-sector approach way, meaning that all sectors should come in, including the community, the donor community, and scale up for impact. So that by 2020, the malaria death and malaria should be near 0.
2020 is just 6 years away. Florence Nalimba, NTV.
Health Focus is brought to you by Uganda National Health Consumers Organization and Voices for Health Rights.
Thank you very much, Flores. And on to sport now, starting with basketball. Krishna Falcons' unbeaten run in the National Basketball League has finally been snapped. This is the six-time league champions are beaten 75-69 by their fierce rivals Tiger Head Power. The match was played last night at YMCA Court, and it saw Philip Amenyi and Dala Ramadan play against their former employers.
Before tip-off, there were warm embraces between Falcons players and former teammates Philip Amenyi as well as Dula Ramadan. But when action got underway, there was no love lost. Amenyi was unplayable in the paint, making 4 of 6 attempted baskets there. The Kenyan power forward eventually tallied 13 points. Dula had a much quiet night, turning over the ball 8 times during a tough display that yielded 5 points. Eventually, Norman Blick's immaculate shooting from the arc played a telling role in Power's 75-69 victory. Blick converted 5 of 9 attempted 3-pointers en route to amassing a game-high 20 points. Stephen Omony and Cyrus Chiviri combined for 32 points, but this did not stop Falcons from slumping to its first loss of the season.
That's local basketball, and 10 days now to the World Cup. You'd like to know a lot about what is going on in Brazil and which players are going to which club. That's after the World Cup. There's a lot about transfer talk. But coming up, Omumuri, David Rumansi, Aaron Darren and Dennis will be bringing you the updates, fixtures and all that's happening in the world of sport, not just football. Enjoy your afternoon. Thank you very much for watching NTV at 1.
NTV, turning on your world.
Sometimes children have amazing ideas, but they can lead to tough stains. And for tough stains, there's new Omo Fast Action. Its super fast cleaning technology removes stains fast. New Omo, no one removes tough stains faster.
Did you know that
the National ID Project informs the general public of the following? Countrywide mass enrollment exercise is still going on at parish level until August 2014. Please register in a parish where you either reside or originate from. Citizens should ensure that all their data is correctly captured. National card issuance for verified citizens begins in September 2014 at all sub-counties. Have you registered? This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Internal Affairs and partner agencies. My country, my identity.
Today's highlight with
nice and lovely body lotion.
Oh, hey, I've been waiting for you two. The debate team needs a new advisor, and I've already asked every teacher in the school.
Well, my plate is full. With all my duties as vice principal, Romeo staying at my house, not to mention that it doesn't pay extra.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Regina. My hands are full, too. Ever since I took the team to see Remember the Titans, all of a sudden everybody want to practice, sing in the locker room.
You bring out the best in me. New and improved Nice and Lovely Body Lotion. The 24-hour skin moisturizer that's your skin's best friend.
The best in me.
Kwano jaffe abali ku NTV tubalamusizaako nnyo mukulika ennyo mawulire n'omuganda ffe Malcolm era omuli gw'ebyemizannyo gutandika sabbiiti eno nga gubakulisaayo mu weekend ate era nga gubatwala mu sabbiiti ennene ddala y'ebyemizannyo guno gutuuse nze Romance David ndi ne Dennis Katumba ate era ne Darren Cheyune Isima tasobodde kutwegattako alabika yagenze ne Rafa Nadal kubanga ebintu yabadde Roger Federer yakiguddeko mu mpaka eza French Open bamukubye eddiba ate era ne Andy Murray kyoyita okuyita ku lw'omuyizi olugwanyu naye ko yayise okulaba nga atuuka wano ku luzannya olukulembera oludiro lw'akamalirizo oba gye tuyita quarter final mu lulimi luli olw'ekizungu. NTV gyeri eyo erimwe abalamaze e Namugongo NTV yasimbyeyo amakanda era mu abasigadde awaka mujja kuba mujotabuliro kubanga byonna bigenda mu maaso babyo batuusaako mu nkola ya NTV ya bulijjo. Bannange bano bagenda kusengejja ensonga eziwerako omuli empaka z'ekikopo ekyensi yonna FIFA World Cup ejja buli luvannyuma lw'emyaka 4 ffe nga bannayuganda tugirinamuko okunyolwa nti buli World Cup lweneetuukanga tujja kujjukira baganda baffe abafiira erugogo nga balaba final za 2010 wakati wa Netherland ne bannaffe bali aba Spain ate era bannange bano bagenda kubuulirako ebyabadde ebusiika kubanga bo batalaaga wonna okusobola okutuusaako byonna ate era bajja tubuulira ne ttiimu yaffe ey'eggwanga ya basketball engeri gye yakozeemu mu muzannyo gw'okwegezaamu nga tuzanya ne bannakenya ate era mu ngeri y'emu n'omupiira gwa ttiimu y'eggwanga the Cranes gwe twazanye mu weekend Uganda emala egitemu egende kalipo akaddako kubanga bukyali bulipo buhampu tetunnaba kuyitiramu ddala okukwenenula kukyagenda ddala mu maaso kale nno Dennis Katumba agenda balamusaako ne Dani Cheyune amangu ago tugende mu maaso n'omuli gw'ebyemizannyo.
Yes, mbagaliza okulaba okulungi era nga nkimanyi wiiki yabadde mpanvu nnyo bwe nafuna essanyu wano enamboole bwe nava ate n'engenda ebusiika emmotoka z'empaka zadde zanjawulo nnyo sprint yadde yanjawulo omutuufu yadde champion of sprint ate ndowooza ku nnaku ate era lwe lumu olw'essande anemera nga mpumula bulungi naye nga
wagenzeeko ne waddiba bana
mpola ne katembe yabadde eyo saagala nnyo mwogerako nnyo mutunula nti bayinza okugamba nti ate aleese ebyobufuzi naye nga weekend teyabadde mbi by the weekend yassanyu nnyo ku ludda lwange mbyemizannyo naye nkwagaliza okulaba okulungi okutuuka gye tunaamaliriza
ali ku NTV nkulamusizaako nnyo weebale okulaba omuli gw'ebyemizannyo bintu bingi ebijja wano ku NTV nga nenkyawadde olunaku lukulu sigala wano bingi ebigenda okubeerako naye nga bye tulina olunaku olwaleero David byasinga byakonyeeko ensonga ebaemu eba ya byamizannyo ng'osobola ogenda ku mukutu ogwa Facebook n'onoonya NTV omuli gw'emizannyo peji yaffe eriko abantu 17,044 osobola okutwegattako ng'onyize like n'oteekako obubakawo bwonna nga kuliko n'ekibuuzo ekitukubuuza ki ekyasinze okusanyula ku ttiimu ya Cranes eyasambye omupiira ku weekend era obumogo wabulabyewa omutendesi Michi alina kukyusaamuwa tuwe ensonga yo yonna ne ku mukutu ogwa Twitter ng'onoonya NTV omuli.
Okay, tuyanze Cranes ngera mwategeddeko yayiseemu naye nga mu nzanya zombi twatebye goal emwe ze goal 2. Obuzito bwa goal 2 obwo bunene nnyo ddala ekyenkanidde nti kisooka goal ya Diego Amiskiza gye yakuba oludda lw'eri mu Madagascar ne goal ya Geoffrey Massa gye yakubye wano mu weekend zaategeezezza ebintu bingi. Ekisooka Uganda yayiseemu okwegatta ku kalipo akaddako. Ekyokubiri goal ya Geoffrey Massa yayambye okutukuumira ku butakubirwa waka kati giweze emyaka 10 kasookanga Benedict McCarthy ajja wano ne yeefuulafuula Bereje amala tukube penalty mbu Timothy Batabayire yalinnya nnyo gundi Quinton Fortune mu 2024 n'asansagala okufaananako nga Branislava Ivanovic yasansagala nga Lushwaleza amulumye kwegamba ng'omuntu yenna ataalabako ayinza okulowooza nti Branislava Ivanovic wetwogira bino alina omukono gumu nti baguluma ne guvaako. Kale no ne goal Geoffrey Massa gye yakubye yanyonyodde ebintu bingi nnyo bimu ku bino bye tuliko kaakati kuba kaakati twandibadde ffenna tukubiridde ensingo naye twayiseemu. Kino kitegeeza Dennis ne Darren nti nno tugenda kusinkana Equatorial Guinea nayo eyayiseemu naye omupiira mwagulabye mutya era abatulaba bandyagadde mbakubire torch wakati wa leero nero tunasinkana Equatorial Guinea coach Micho ne banne balina kwongera kutereezaawa kubanga okuyitamu eriyo bannaffe abatali ngaffe kati nga Libya bo banyumya ku bya 2017 naye ffe tukyanyumya ku bya 2015 kubanga ate bo beegomba ekifo mwe tuli naye mmwe kubanga okutereeza tekubulawo omuzannyo gw'omupiira gwa nsobi omuzannyo gw'omupiira n'ensobi bitambulira wamu naye mulaba waawe tulina okwongera okutereeza Equatorial Guinea enegenda okututuukako nga wamaggwe tujja jukuba bukubiddiba.
Yes, omupiira guno engeri gye nasoose ogwetegereza nina abazanyi bena GM nempa neŋŋamba nti ono
okusooka ebirungi biruwa
Brian onyesezza nnyo engeri gye yazannyemu
satu yatambudde
ate kugamba kangamye ba fullback baffe namba 3 ne namba 2 Dennis Iguma omusajja teyamuyisa bulungi eri e Madagascar teyatambudde nnyo then Brian Majwega omutendesi yamulese mu mbeera y'ekyewuunyo kwa fena bano tumanyi nti essubi lyonna akyalina Mochaya ne Majwega yabadde ne discipline ku kisaawe. Majwega yabadde abala omuzannyo teyatambudde nnyo ng'afisa n'obudde n'apaasi nga tinga ne set pieces zadde nnungi nnyo then ekirala Luwaga William Kizito singa bagenda mu maaso
oyo namwagadde nnyo oyo Luwaga gwe mmanyi
oyo owedde wabunamwaya akaba ku St Mary's Kitende Luwaga Kizito yaneewunyisizza yabadde akwata omupiira n'ekkiririzaamu n'aguleetera opponent
ate asala
be bamu ku bazannyi abatono betuyina asobola okuleeta omupiira nga guleeta opponent nabanga amugjawo then noloya ensonga lwaki omutendesi ne federation yalimirako nnyo klabu ya Bindongo okubanga emuta naye atukakasizza nti yadde muzannyo wanjawulo nnyo yadde akwata omupiira yazannye ng'azannya mabega wa striker ekyo twali yali amanyi nti olwo yasobola kikwa naye bw'adde amugoberera ne mu klabu y'essaawa eno azannya mabega w'omuteeri then omuntu omulala gwe natunuulidde yabadde Geoffrey Massa yaneewunyisizza nnyo nti abambali tebamusuubiramu ebyo nenza ate nadde mbimusuubira
yabadde asobola n'okuba goolo 7
kubanga mu kitundu ekisooka yagezezaako okukolera banne bambi okutya na lunaku lulungi naye yagezezaako obakolera naye omupiira bwe gwaganye nasawo n'abeera ng'agamba nti kambeeri nga mpaayo ku lw'eggwanga then
ayina oyabigulidde abasajja ne goalkeeper neŋŋamba konze kaakati bano bakimye ekiwano
yavuddewo najja n'ablocking omupiira gwa Massa n'akuba ne guvaawo naye ndowooza be abazannyi be natunuulidde abadde ab'enjawulo okuggyako nti ne Kalidi Awucho yabadde ne debye ennungi ewaka ekitundu ekisooka yazannye bubi n'ekitundu ekyokubiri yakoze omuzungu kye bayita donkey work ate nno nze mu kitundu ekisooka kye namwagaddeko yabadde yakubyeko ne ku bizingirizo okuva ewala manyi tukyayagalayo ne goolo eyo goolo ono Moro yakubidde bannakenya okubayisa mukomorozi yabadde egaana naye omulenzi yaloodinzeeyo yadde nga teziri bulungi nnyo ku ntomo naye ng'olaba idea weeri ekyo kisigadde ndowooza kya kooki ate n'okugalamiza ka paasi ako alinaawo yakubidde kiira paasi gye neyagadde first half wadde yagikubisiza ddyo kwegamba omuzanyi omutongo oyo totunuulira kyakoze otunuulira kyabadde agenderera ndowooza awo kooki oba osobola okutandikira ose bogenda mu maaso ndowooza awo bibirungi bye natunudde omuvubuka oyo Awucho yaneewunyisizza ate mu kitundu ekyokubiri baba yadde nga abulamu naye ng'olaba emipiira agiremesa agitangidde nnyo okutuuka ku Andemwesigwa n'eyisinde kubanga ekitundu ekyasoose kyonna kati ebirungi
bwegwonna ogumu omukisa Geoffrey Massa gwe yasubidde mu kitundu ekyokubiri
nadde ngezaako okwetegereza ttiimu eno nga ekitundu ekisooka Isaac Isinde yakankanye nnyo mu defense yakuba empira egyabadde 5-5 nga mukaaga naye
Dennis ogira kyagenda maaso n'ebirungi bitwala byemu kubanga teyogedde na ku Dennis Onyango Dennis Onyango yabadde
abazanyi b'endeese bali David be bazanyi abakoze ebintu byanneewuunyisa naye Onyango olunaku lw'olutuufu omanyi ye Onyango kyasooka okuteeka mbongo nti eggwanga nze alina bendera yayo mu goal era wabeera mu goal olaba nti aba ne command mu goal ya Uganda so ndowooza ebirungi byabadde awo then ndowooza byebyo byenatuulidde n'abazannyo lwakuba nti kati bwe mangenze ku birala defense yaffe yakankanye nnyo mu kitundu ekisooka Isinde twamulaganya nnyo e Madagascar naye yakubeje empira gy'Egambia gyadde 5-5 oba 50-50 empira nga mukaaga mu kitundu ekisooka captain najja n'amulumba n'omulumba namugawe yatuleetera bizibu n'ekitundu ekyokubiri ate yabadde muzannyi mulungi nnyo yabadde azannya bulungi mu bbanga azannya bulungi wansi so n'endowooza nti abo balina okutereezaamu naye kyenalabyemu ekizibu kye tulina fine towangudde omupiira guno tukyabulamu omukulembeze salabyemu kwagala salabye nnyo kwagala mu mupiira ogwo simanyi
awagabane nti abange
batukole bulungi kuba ne Masa mulaba yadde maaso ng'azannya naye nga ekyo kyadde kitubulamu nnyo ndowooza byebyo bye nasoze okuba nga ntunuulira
tiimu yakyuse nnyo oba oli awo n'atulaba yandiyagadde omuyitiremu ku bazannyi abataazannya Madagascar nga guno omupiira baagutandise tiimu yakyuse nnyo n'ennonda ya tiimu yennyini yalaze obwagazi bw'okulumba n'okulaga nti Namboole kattiro kaffe tiimu kugamba ennonda ya tiimu ya reflectinze ekintu ekyo naye lwaki era goolo yabadde emu ng'era gye twakube Madagascar
ekya goolo kyenzijja okusembayo byonna David enkyukakyuka zabadde mukaaga mu line-up eyatandika omupiira ogwali ku bugenyi eri mu kibuga Tananarivo Sabiti 2 emabega okusookera ddala mu goolo Ismail Watenga yeyakwata ku luno yadde Dennis Onyango ng'alaga obumanyirivu bungi bwabadde alina okulaaza ng'alaazaamu oluvannyuma bwe bafunye eggoolo yonna eddakiika 9 zonna obwedde olaba physical presence y'Onyango naddala mu bbanga crosses ezo ng'abuuka n'agijja empiira ku basambi ba Madagascar ku ludda oluzibizi olwa kkono kyekimu kye tuzze twogerako ndowooza Sabiti 2 esembye okuva kuli omupiira ogwasooka nti Joseph Ochaya enamba yabadde mu lusuubo okutandika emibiri Abraham Majwega n'atandika wano makati omutendesi Micho yakanze bangi okutatandisa Tony Mawejje ng'abasuubira bwe badde balowooza Khalid Aucho n'atandika omupiira naye Hassan Waso era teyagubaddemu guno omupiira ne Martin Kayongo Mutumba yatandika ku luli teyabaddemu Hamis Degokiza naye yatandika ku bugenyi n'ateeba ne penalty mu ddakiika e93 naye era mu guno omupiira teyabaddemu ekikulaga nti wano omutendesi Micho enkyukakyuka zonna ze yakoze kyenkana zaze ne zizza omuzigo naye twafunye goolo emu yokka eyo David nga bw'oyogera kuba ne Geoffrey Massa guli omupiira gwasooka teyagusamba goolo eyo emu yokka gye baateebye ndowooza yeeyo yennyini Massa waabuka n'atomera omupiira mu kasonda ne gwingira akatimba
tulwawo okulaba goolo za Massa ez'omutwe yeziri yakubako bano ku Benin wano yeziri naye ntono
abasinga bamumalina kufuna guno omupiira n'adduka nago nayingira box oba oli awo n'atuna mu goalkeeper n'akuba mu katimba naye guno gwabadde gwa mutwe ng'emikisa egyabadde gisinga singa wadde olaba goolo eyo yadde tennanywa mu ddakiika 13 aba Cranes yaleese cross kyenkana nnya mu box ekikulaga nti omutendesi Micho ebigenda byabadde mu kuwaata mupiira wane maaso obwedda bakyusa abasambi bano obwedda basamba abasambi bano Luwaga nga yeetooloolawo Emmanuel Queen yeetooloolawo awamu n'omusambi ono omulala Geoffrey Massa najja ne yeetooloolawo nga ne Moses Olo yabava emabega wonna nga Geoffrey Baba Kizito oba Khalid Aucho omu ku bo akomawo emabega baba balumbye ekyadde kikulaga nti babadde batambula bulungi ne David Mbyonna tujja kuddayo tutune ku gino empiira gyombi ebiri kubanza enja giwumbawumba gyombi ebiri David twali wano nga tetunawana kusamba omupiira gwonna ogumu ne tugamba tubagenda mu kibuga Tananarivo ne tufuna result etukkiriza twali tujja kujja tufune kye twali twagala wano ku Madagascar waka tuyitemu era goolo ey'emu gye twafuna ya Miss Diego Kiza gye ndowooza nti yeyajja mu Madagascar kuba gookipa waabwe yataasiza emikisa mingi ejja Geoffrey Massa ndowooza yadde alina okuteeba hat-trick bamugje naye abasambi nga Innocent bayingire nabo basambeko kuba nabo babaddeko katebe naye wano wonna we bafunidde okuva ndowooza goolo bwe yazza amangu ndowooza momentum neyeyongererawo awo nga Queens kati egenda kusinkana ttiimu ya Equatorial Guinea muzina ensenkeza ttiimu ezayise mu lusuubo luno David lwe tulimu olwa preliminary okugwa wali mbibinja Equatorial Guinea yali mu kifo kya kubiri mu bana mu zino tiimu eziri waggulu kuba ne Libya andooza yavudde mu tiimu ye Rwanda yagijjeemu ogwasooka gwa 0-0 Rwanda yabakubye 3 ku bwereere kale n'olabamuko guno omupiira ogwa Cranes ng'esamba Equatorial Guinea ndowoozamuko obuzibu obugenda okubeera David y'ensonga nti tusooka kukyaza
ate masa ensobi gye yakoze teyamutunuddeko kubanga singa yamutunuddeko yandimukubye bukubi paasi yandimukubye paasi kuba si buli naye ensonga y'abawagizi mwagirabye muti omupiira baguleeze mitwa gugo
ne gokipa oyo yazanye nnyo ku ludda lwa Madagascar nga tali mwagambye twandibadde at least kuba goal ekitone nnyo goals 2 yatassa n'omutwe gwa maso omulala gwe nadde ndowooza nti yandibadde goal
ekitone ekyokuli kyakatandika ndowooza cross yabadde ya Musambi yabadde ya Brian Majwega bwe mba nzijukira bulungi omupiira ogwazze mu box awo n'agutomera ne bagukuba ne gubuuka empaji ne gugenda ebweru kuba emu ku bibuuzo bye babuze omutendesi Micho Sredojevic mu lukuŋŋaana lw'abanamulingo omupiira gwakagwa izabadde nti omwendo gwa goolo zaabadde ntono David ojja tunula mu qualifiers zino zonna ono nnyo ttiimu ennafu Cranes gyerivayo n'egamba mukyasanga kino mugina emyaka ttiimu etatera kumira goolo 6 oba 4 ng'ofunye Madagascar ng'eno wane Namboole lwaki togikuba goolo 3-4 kuba obuzibu bwaffe bubadde ku goolo
first touch yabadde mbi first touch yabadde mbi
naye ne kono yandizizzaako buzza
tiyagulisibenza bulungi ne gwadde walako singa olaba engeri gyagusibye
naye olaba nti waliwo okukyuka mu lulimi lutubadde tubogera luli tubadde tetucreatinga
kyekimu omutendesi Micho kyayogeddeko nandewesigwa n'agamba emikisa gyabaddewo era nokubabaddewo bintu twateebye goolo emu yokka kyendowooza nti baba kuteeba goolo ezisukka mu 2 wano ogenda mupiira gwa Equatorial Guinea oguddako wano essuubi lyandibadde lingi David erya goal kuba obudda buli Cranes wesala center nedde maaso ng'omupiira gudda emabbali we guyingira wano mu makkati okutuuka wano mu box ng'olaba kyenkana Cranes egenda kufuna goal ne bugeraageranyamuko amaanyi ga Madagascar nalozaamuko nabo badde basobola okufuna goal ey'ekyenkanyi wadde wabula endooza eddakiika nga 4
Majwega wano yabadde agamba
yadamugamba sebo twetaaga goal musajja bwongere
kuba David bw'oba ofunye ttiimu ng'eno gukubire eddala omulambo ne bwe guba gufudde gukubire eddala okukiza kweyongera bw'otunamu wano mu zi qualifiers zonna ttiimu si nnyingi ezitebye goolo ezisukka 3 ndowooza Rwanda yokka yadde wangula mu Kigali ku weekend yakubye 3 ku bwereere olaba ttiimu endala zonna zawanguddemu ku bwereere Benin angekuba Sao Tome and Principe yagikubye goolo 2 ku bwereere ndowooza Stephen Sesonyo era yazeemu n'ateeba omupiira bonna ttiimu zonna zakubye kyenkana goolo 2 ku kawansi guno omupiira ndowooza gwadde gujja nga ne Equatorial Guinea bwejja wano weekend ya 18 nga 20 July abandiza wano nga batya nga bagamba Namboole kattiro David goole n'emu ndowooza eyina ekikyetaalese eri mu basambi omupiira guno oguddako kuba David nga tetunaana gutuukako tusooka kukyaza Equatorial Guinea ekitatera kubeerawo otumale tugende ku bugenyi weekend esooka ya August 13 August ogenda n'olabamuko ndowoozamuko wano
tewali nno kuwummulaawo
n'ekirala ndowooza ekyabadde ku sayidi ennungi nti tetwafunye
kaadi ndowooza yabaddemu eya kyenvu
yabadde yabali
zabaddemu 2 Uganda yafunyemu ne Madagascar yafunyemu ndowooza Uganda yadde ya Kalidaucho yafunye kaadi ne kaadi ya kyenvu yabaddemu emu eya Uganda ne David ku ttiimu ngene ya Madagascar lwaki tokuuma discipline ekyenaku kye nalabyemukko nti twagabye free kicks nyingi kale olwo emibiri gy'abasambi ba Madagascar nti basambi batono era obwedda
goolo yekizito luwaga amanyi okubigula oyo ensonga eyo kakatuba tuwummulira naye nga twebaza nnyo abavubuka aba Cranes twebaza nnyo Federation twebaza abateekamu ensimbi mu ttiimu y'eggwanga era twebaza n'abawagizi abasobodde okugenda abasambi mwebali nnyo kubanga olulimi kati twandibadde twogera lulala naye waakiri katwogere luno olwalika nti lwakusanyuka ate oba oli awo oluzanyo olunaddako tunasobola okutereeza ku mbeera naye abasajja badde basobola okuva enambole nga tubateebye goolo nga 7 zennyini nga 5 kuzoza Massa naye ndowooza nti no Massa naye bw'anaatunula katambi kano naye ajja kwemaakinga mwagambe wano nadde nina kwongeramu kino kuba kakati asajja kudde mu mupiira ateekwa okubanga ebyo naye tebimuyisa bulungi bwabitunulako muli ndowooza nti bw'anaatunulako ajja kumanya wa aw'okwetereeza oba oli omupiira ogunaddako asobola okutereeza Uganda neyongera okulandaga mu nteekateeka zaayo ez'okukiika oluvannyuma lw'emyaka 36 nga tuvuddeko ku nsonga eyo katuwummulemu tulyoke tujjako ate mu bibinja ebyenjawulo bya World Cup tusooka n'ekibinja A omuli abategesi aba Brazil tova ku NTV.
Huh? Nice moves, Floydo. Try it.
Told ya. Check out the new Fanta Orange. Now with an even better taste.
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of Destiny River.
I want you to be happy, right? Preferably with me, but if not...
Victor, can we forget that?
You want to use the church for a show? Circus show. Circus!
Can we?
How? God!
This book has more than recipes. It has our history. And if all of it is true, it's a very sad story.
Destiny River.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
Pano jaffe mukulike ennyo mukuwummulako tugende mu kitundu ekyokubiri eky'omumuli gw'ebyemizannyo ku NTV. Tugendeko mu Darren waliwo abantu kye batugambyeko ku Facebook oba oli awo ku Cranes tuyoke tugende mu kibinja
omulamu gwa ttiimu y'eggwanga eya Cranes obubaka bwe tufunye bungi ng'ekibuzo twabuuza kiki kye mwalayo ku ttiimu ya Cranes obumogo obuli ludda wa omutendesi Micha alina kukyusa wa ng'obubaka bwe tufunye bungi Raised Yogama mwadde musuubira goolo nnyingi naye Geoffrey Massa yakoze kyakyemalira yadde tagaba mupiira Sempa Simon ogamba Kalidawo kye yabadde muzibu nnyo Sekiwala bafudde ogamba olwo yakusingidde Job Crani Kanakis kansweri nyandifunye bulungi ogamba tiimu ejja kuba bulungi buli obudde bulineeyongera tiimu ejja kuba bulungi nja kusembeyo omukyala Namiru Gwereste ogamba n'ebirungi temwabirabye kuba mwabadde muli ku pressure.
Birungi
chebi. Tuyanze nnyo tuyanzige mwebale kubaganya birowoozo. Ekibinja Brazil, Croatia, Cameroon ne Mexico. Brazil teyina tournament yali egenzeemu neteyogerwako nti emu ku ezo zitunuuliddwa okuwangula ekikopo. Bwe mugitunuulira n'ekibinja kino engeri gyekirimu mugiraba mutya amaanyi gaayo n'obunafu mu bulabawa.
Oba tusooke tukuleko oyogere.
Uli omusajja.
Andi kati nze nkubiriza nze site.
Naye Brazil eri mu kibinja ky'endowooza nti bajja kuyitamu. Era omutendesi
lwa byafaayo oba lwa busobozi bwa squad
botunya squad yaabwe nogigeragere squad za timu endala eziri mu kibinja Brazil olabanga at least inako weeri ate n'ekyokubiri bategesi olina bawo kibola okuba bategesi n'ekyokusatu balina ebyafaayo mu muzannyo gw'omupiira mu kikopo ekyensi yonna bakyasooka okuwangula World Cup emirundi 5 mirambirira kakati obunafu bwa Brazil nze ebiseera ebisinga babeera wa mirundi 2 lwakuba nti ate tuyinza tuna Brazil nti awo we wanafu obunafu bwa Brazil ebiseera ebisinga bubeera mu goalkeeping department ba goalkeepers ebiseera ebisinga batera obatawaanya naye lwokuba nti babeera n'abazibiza abalungi ogenda okumaliza nga Brazil bagikubye goolo ntono then ekitundu ekyakyendaba ku tiimu ya Brazil ekirimu obunafu be bateebi oyina Neymar kwa ku national team abawanjawulo nnyo tikutimye gwanga akola bulungi oyina Neymar oyina Joe bebazanyi mwenzo gandi bagenda otunulira kuba ba Robinho bavaako yandibadde yaddaawo so we wali obunafu bwa Brazil niyo okuba nti buli muzanyi ali ku timu ya Brazil omuwamu n'essuubi nti Oscar wabaweredde omukisa asobola okutebera goal bobango nera mirezi yennyini ng'omwadde omukisa naye asobola okutebera goal nibo ba Paulinho kitegeeza nti Brazil tubakona obutundi naye ng'obunafu bwabwe sofa bwamantulidde nga tiimu yonna obunafu bwa Brazil buli mu goalkeeping department neno maaso mbateebi
naye ate bw'otunuulira squad engeri gyeyimiriddemu abazannyi batono abalimu abasambidde mu tiimu ennene naddala ku lukalu lwa Bulaaya abalala bali mu liigi eri ey'ewaka abalala abatali mu liigi yawaka tebasambye Champions League abasambye Champions League ne bakuba bulungi bavuddemu mangu ate bapya ku tiimu y'eggwanga kati nga Fernando Luis Rosa owa Man City ne Willian Bogezi da Silva owa Chelsea be balimu ng'abo badde mu tiimu ennene naye ate bapya kati bw'otunuulira abazannyi nga David Luiz Moreira owa Chelsea ate ye mu Chelsea abadde takuba season takuba Thiago Emiliano da Silva owa PSG omutindo gwe tegubadde mulungi season eno
nyira kwa abadde akuba
abadde akuba naye omutindo gwa club bw'ogutunuulira Neymar Santos naye yennyini naye omutindo gwe mubasi wona tegubadde mulungi ogambye nti ku tiimu y'eggwanga wanjawulo naye emirundi emeka tumulabyeko mu Confederations Cup mukka ekirala Brazil kyeyina nti nno tezannye qualifiers nga banne waazo basiitaana Mexico ebadde siitaana Cameroon ebadde siitaana ne gundi ne Croatia kati awo oba opimira amaanyi ga Brazil okujjako enjawulo weeri nti nno ompozi China jabuzi naye tewaliwo ggwanga lya Africa lyali likubye Brazil mu final tournament ya World Cup ekinene kyeyali ekozeeyo nga Africa kwe kuteebayo goal emu Didier Drogba gye yateeba juzi mu World Cup ya 2010 nolwekyo bwe muba muzingako ekibinja kino muyina okukitunuulira nga Brazil mugiwa enkizo okuyitamu mu kibinja naye si kuwangula kikopo kubanga waliwo round 16 basisinkana mu kibinja ekirimu Spain n'Abadaaki kisinziira ku baana abakulembedde n'obwokubiri n'oludda lw'eno
David omanyi bw'otunamu ttiimu eno eya Brazil ndowooza wenzijja okutandikira y'ensonga nti amaanyi gaabwe agasinga gali mu technical bench yaabwe gali mu batendesi omutendesi Luis Felipe Scolari yanoonya kikopo kye kyakubiri ekya World Cup
n'omumyuka we
Carlos Alberto Pereira ate yaluddewoko ku tiimu y'eggwanga eno
yawangula ne
94 yali nabo kale amaanyi ogalamwe gali mu butendesi ag'okuba mutendesi era ndowoozamu bano abasambi bonna be bakuŋŋaanyiza squad eyo gibeeza awamu zinnaku kyenkana mwezi gumu gwokka kuba World Cup egwa mu makati g'omwezi gwa July omwezi ogujja okubeera awamu ttiimu yonna kuba olonyamu ttiimu ezinoonya abasambi ab'amanyi agawerako nga bano nga si nnyingi ezibalina oba ttiimu y'eggwanga esobola okuleeta squad ebbiri zosobola okutuusa mu basembayo 16 mu mpaka z'ensi yonna ng'eggwanga terina era gano amanya ndowoozaamu naddala agali ewaka Scolari yakozeho omwaka we mulungi kuba n'abasambi abava ewaka ate ndowoozamuko mu kibinja kye balimu obuzibu waka bwe bagenda okufuna David sisuubira nti bugenda kubeera ku kisaawe sirowooza nti bugenda kubeera ku kisaawe obuzibu bwa Brazil obusinga bugenda kubeera eno mu nteekateeka be bategesi b'ekikopo waliyo okwekalakaasa omanyi gavumenti ya Brazil bajja ssente mu bino ebintu by'obulamu katugambe kuleeta amazzi ddagala malwaliro nguudo biki ne babizza mu bino mu kuteeka empaka z'ensi yonna era eyo ensonga lwaki okwekalakaasa kubadde kungi nti bateeka mpaka za Olympics 2016 bali ku bisaawe abantu basse kinoomu abali wansi mu byalo tebabafaako yewe ndowooza ensonga weyinza okunyigira ku national team naye bw'olaba mukwengejja bawangula Confederations Cup omwaka oguwedde nga bakuba Spain 3 ku bwereere olaba tiimu kasita yamala okuwangula bweti eggwanga n'erigatta gwe mulimu Scolari gwe yayogerako era nti kino kye tukoze wano mu 2013 twagala tukidde mu 2014 era ndowooza ye drive eyo Brazil gyegenda okubeera nayo si drive yakuba na kikopo kya mukaaga naye drive y'okubeera nti eggwanga baligatta ne libeera wamu
naye bw'oyingira mu kisaawe Darren ne Dennis Paulo Bezera Machero wa Tottenham Hotspur Luis Gustavo Diaz ono wa Wolfsburg ne Fernando Luis Rosa kumpi bonna baagala okufaanagana
enzanya yawe
awo bobera sikolali aluwa bwosoko okusoma kuba sirowooza nti anaberanga ddunga n'abasoma bonna basatu kuba yeddunga yayitirira yasoma Felipe Melo n'asoma Gilberto Silva n'ateekawo ne Erano Buruma mu World Cup ya 2010 bonna n'abateekamu
naye ndowooza
ddunga yaleeta omupiira
bubanga otunulire kubanga ndowooza sikolali okutwala ku ttiimu y'eggwanga tagenda tutunulira bbanga kiri okubira national team agenda tunulira mutindo gwe gubaddeko ku ttiimu yo bwema sikolali mbanja kweyambisa Fernandinho kubanga Fernandinho abadde ali waggulu kulwakuba nti ate ku ttiimu y'eggwanga Paulinho ono wa Tottenham Hotspur abaddeko ate ndowooza alina omanyire ku ttiimu y'eggwanga kyayinza okusinga bwobanga omutundeko kwabo bombi ne Luis Gustavo abadde akuba naye weyavira mu Bayern ogenda mu Wolfsburg
awo ndowooza tiiki ye wagiteeramu akati bwoti
weyakkirako wansi kati awo nze manja kweyambisa Fernandinho olw'eddiba lyako mu ttiimu ya Manchester season eno yonna ayinza okuyamba ttiimu okusingako ku bano bonna ababiri
ekyamazima kiri nti David omutindo Fernandinho gwabadde asambiddeko season ewedde guli waggulu kugwa Paulinho kyenkana abadde mu Europa League jasinze okusambako ku club level ate bolaba
ate no yatandikira season siwe gweredde
siwe gweredde olaba alinga bweba balloon eringa gye banyigamu account nti yagende kabweti bugubadde omupiira gwa Paulinho season eno abugenda ke wa Luis Gustavo bwe yava mu Bayern Munich nagenda mu Wolfsburg ebadde rwani ya kifo kya kuna webadde tolera ne wano mu DFB Pokal Cup era bakoma mu semi-final nenga bolaba mu mukono gwa Luis Gustavo togulaba mu konti gwa amanyi nti weguli kuba goal zibadde ziva mbasambi nga Ivica Olic naye mulimu gwe wano makati tegubadde gwa amanyi era ndowooza muko wano Fernandinho yayinza okusooka mu yayinza okuba n'enamba ey'enkalakalira
ate Ramirez na Cimento
Ramirez kuba Ramirez alina work rate asoge na box to box nayambako Fernandinho bwaba atuddewo olwo n'abasambi abali emmaaso ba Neymar ba Hulk ba Fred ne banooga omwaganyo nga kyenkana buli omu alinga alina free roll kuba Neymar kyasinga okola nadda ku wingi zombi n'abeera n'omupiira naye ndowoozamu empiira egisooka ebiri egya Brazil gye ndowooza nti bajja kwagala nnyo ofuna obubonero omukaaga olwo abali mu squad abasambi abalala nga ttiimu ensinga bwe zikola zisambe guno omupiira ogusemba ogutalina mugaso
tuyanze kinajjukirwa nti no Brazil yakategeka empaka zino mulundi gumu naye teyawangula 1905 kwekwava n'okukyusa omujoozi ogwo okujja guno kubanga balowooza nti omujoozi guli gwe baali bakubiramu gwabakuba ekisiraani ne bagukyusa kakati bamaze nagwe ebbanga eryo ensonga ey'okubiri gye tulina okutunuulira yeya bano bebagenda okuvuganya nabo Croatia ne World Cup ya 2006 baali bonna kale bamanyiganye ensonga endala gye tulina okutunuulira Brazil ebadde ewangula Confederations Cup netakola bulungi mu World Cup kyajja 2-5 mu finals yakuba Argentina goal nyakwemu Adriano naye 2-6 Brazil yaviiramu ku quarter final 2-9 era ekikopo yakitutte
ndoza Clemente Fabiano
naye World Cup ya 2010 yakomye wano ku quarter final nolwekyo kuguno omulundi bawangudde Confederations Cup omwaka oguddako kinaaba kitya awo tugendeko ku ggwanga erya Cameroon buli mwaka Cameroon tunayogera kuba Benjamin Masingi tunayogera kuba Rusporo Mufede bakanabiyik baroja mira buli kiseera generation yene zewe yabasamo eto ekoze ekinga enetera okunyuka
kubanga era botunya squad ya Volkafinka mutendesi wabo mu German ajuzamba senior player boboti nje timu eno okuva emabega timu ya Cameroon naye sina kyanjawulo nchengera subira mu timu y'eggwanga ya Cameroon era sirowooza nti Cameroon bwe nabange evudde mu kibinja kino ine ekyenjawulo nnyo kyegenda okuleeta kubanga oli ayinza okugamba tuyinza okulaba Cameroon kyakola mu 19 mweyo Italia 90
nanejimu n'okukiika nga
tekiika kubanga bw'olaba ndowooza midfield yaabwe nga producer batulaze ono Enjong abaddeko ku tiimu yava eyo Holland n'agenda ettaka gyazanyira omupiira
ne Jean Matip
Stephen Mbia no Londrengo moyo omusajja oyo tayo erenya teri sound nga yona abadde nnyo ku tiimu y'eggwanga Londrengo ngwemo omu Cameroon yoyo then wano maaso balina
ndoza ko gusembayo
ne Elik Chop Moting niyo omuko abasajja abaludde ku tiimu ya Cameroon ne Muhammad Idris olaba bamukomezaawo
ne Gondi Pierre Webo ye yalemererwa omupiira gwa national team ku club byakola ku national team tabireta
national team akola bungi Cameroon tegenda kubeera na njawulo naye Samuel Fields Eto yandirwanye nnyo timu y'eggwanga ya Cameroon abako kyagikolera nga bwe yabadde mupira gubadde bazannya ogw'omukwano n'abatebera gone bakoze drogos 2-2 ne timu y'eggwanga ya German
ate kijjamu yamba n'okwekolera akatale mu World Cup eno kubanga agagamba agasongovu ge yayogerera gundi Morino
era bwe yatebye German n'addamu era celebration ye eyokwata ku mugongo ey'obukadde
naye David bw'olaba ku tiimu ya Cameroon eno yennyini ndowoozaamu okuvuganya kugenda kubeera nnyo ku kifo ekyokubiri awali Mexico ne Croatia era bw'olaba mu kumanyiga squad zino zonna nga neya Croatia gye tugenda okuzzaako ndabamuko squad ya Cameroon ekuliridde bw'olaba eto ku myaka 33 Muhammad Drosso era kyenkana ali akwasa 34 wa Kaiser Slattern bw'olaba omusambi Pierre Webb myaka 34 kati abasambi abalina emyaka emitoototo ate bewandisibiddeko olukoba nga Alexander Song Bilong abadde tasamba mupiira ku Barcelona.
Ekinjawulo Song Bilong wa Barcelona ne Arsenal si Song Bilong wa Cameroon era mu tiimu y'eggwanga ya Cameroon yeeyisanga bwe tulaba Obi Mikel mu ya Nigeria agenda eri mu maaso yatetenkanya
oba Michael Essien bwe yalinga ku Chelsea
kale kwegamba Songo oba oli awo playing time nga Darren bwagambye eyinza okumugira naye nga tiimu agitetenkanyiza era nga bwe tulaba Obi Mikel era Obi Mikel ne mu Nigeria yeetimba ne shirt number 10 yabalowoleza yafuna namba ya Okocha naye Cameroon bwe mutunulira fixture omanyi tiimu n'okuva mu kibinja olina okutunulira fixture fixture egifavalinga obanga ogulawo na Mexico kubanga Mexico naye eyagala kyakubiri nga Darren bwatugambye ne Croatia buli omu ayagala okugulawo obulungi naye Croatia teguddewo bulungi kubanga egenda kugulawo na Brazil
ogwo Brazil ejja kuwangula
kakati awo enkizo yandibadde ku Mexico ne Cameroon naye ate bagenda okusisinkana mu kugulawo omwaka be munne kifiiriza kati awo mutunuulira mutya
fix eyinza okubanga ebafavoringamu naye nze atimu gyesagala balolling out ye Croatia ezo tournament team kubanga olaba tiimu ya Croatia mu 1998 badavosuka ebajja balina abazannyi babiri ena Davosuka ne Boban bwe maserabidde bazannyi abamanyi abali mu tiimu ya Croatia 98 nitwagenda okumaliriza nga Croatia yetambudde kutuuka ku semi-finals za World Cup kakati ku luno bobanga olinamu Luka Modric akoze obulungi nobe ne Mario Mandzukic naye era akoze obulungi mu tiimu ya Bayern nze timu eso
abonno somyeko babiri kuba squad yonna kyenkana ebadde etaba mu Bulaaya
kubanga nono omuvuka wa Sevilla
ebifo byonna Ivan Rakitic yabayambe okuwangula Europa League nga bakuba timu ya Benfica oyo mu Luka Modric ayamba Madrid okuwangula Champions League Ivan Perisic wa Wolfsburg abalwani okufuna ekifo mu Champions League
naye simanyi baba namukozesa bulungi Luka Modric
bayinza obutamweyambisa kubanga timu eno siyo nanti nnungi lwakuba nti buli bw'obaako n'abagezi kati ngono omuvuka Ivan Rakitic
owa Sevilla
ne season ennungi bwabanga obwongo bwa bugase n'obwa Modric kitegeeza Mario Mandzukic asobola okunoonyeza tiimu eno
kuba nti omupiira ogugulawo Mandzukic kitagenda kuba akyalina kaadi
bwe buzibu obuli waawo
naye tebajja kumusubanya kuba waliwo ne Ivica Olic yaliko mu Bayern n'agenda mu Wolfsburg
omuvuka wa House City yakagenda mu House City
Nigika Jelavic
oyo musajja muzibu nnyo ku tiimu y'eggwanga
yali no mu Everton
so olaba tiimu eyo giraba abantu abamu bagitunuliranga bweri awo ne bw'obanga ogitunulira squad yayo ng'ogikubyemu ttooki munda ogenda okulaba nga yemu ku tiimu ezigenda okujja evuganye mu kikombe ky'ensi yonna
mangu ddala tunulireko Mexico oyinza okwogera ebintu bya Mexico nga tibyetoolodde ku kikalito
nga n'olunaku olw'eggula yadde birthday bwe mmanjukira bulungi David nzijukiddeko nti mu qualifier bakyusakyusa abatendesa emirundi 3 ndowooza ne bagenda ne basamba ne playoff okujja okuyitamu okujja wano okugwa wano mu bibinja naye bw'olaba mu tiimu eziri wano eziri kumpi ne Brazil ziba n'ekyo ekintu nti olumu ziba zitambudde ekisooka olugendo lumpi ng'ogyeko omutegesi Brazil Mexico olugendo lwali lwadde olumpi okujja wano e Brazil ndowooza ne kuddako Cameroon ne Croatia neddako okujja wano ekyo kiyinza okuba ali eyo atulaba atalaba nti kirina omugaso gwekyongerako ku tiimu naye tiimu ezo David ziyinza okwepeka zibanga eziri awaka David kiringa South Africa okuteeka empaka z'ensi yonna kaabe Ghana ng'ali mu kibinja kye kimu ne USA alinga ali ewaka alinga ali ewaka
Mexico ekyaleeta ne bafa makezo kuba center back
tebadde n'abasambi bangi bweru wa Mexico kubayita wano mu squad David lojja genda okulanga abasambi abasinga bava mu zi club za Mexico ngaliyo America Santos Laguna Porto Cruz Azul ne Villarreal kuba ina mundoza Javier Yaquinho ne Giovanni dos Santos bo bali mu Villarreal ndoza ne n'omusambi ono wa Manchester United Javier Hernandez Chikarito beboka be balina
atakubye mpira gumala mu Man U
season eno naye bwolaba Mexico bwe beegattanga ekitole naddala nga balina abasambi bangi abava mu liigi yeewabwe ey'ewaka abatali ku TV be tutamanyi ekisooka bajja kusamba nga banoonya akatale ekyokubiri balowooza balinga abali ewaka okusinga zino tiimu endala ng'oggyeko Brazil.
Okay, tuyanzege ka tugendeko mu bubaka naye nga ekibinja kino bwe kiwedde Miguel Herrera yatendeka Mexico ate ono mulenzi Niko Kovac mujjukira ne mu World Cup ya 2006 yasamba naye yatendeka atenga omujamani ayitibwa Volkfink yatendeka timu y'eggwanga ya Germany ya Cameroon musajja mu Germany atenga Felipe Scolari kiba kitegeeza nti no ku technical bench eya Brazil eriko kale kubanga irina omutendese yawangula 2-2 n'omumyuka we yawangula 9-4 kote olaba technical bench wakiri ngozi sengeze eya Brazil esinga kawo naye fetulinize ndibe enyuke kubanga nako esigadde kumingera producer wataddeko awo mukulu Muhammad Songo katumule mu katono tuyokati tujje mu kitundu ekisembayo tova ku NTV.
Sunlight adds fabric conditioners to washing powder to give you Sunlight 2-in-1 for sensational cleaning and fragrance that lasts and lasts and lasts. Sunlight 2-in-1, sensational cleaning and all-day fragrance.
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of La Patrona.
Just tell me, are you by any chance related to her?
For God's sake, don't ever say that again.
With all due respect, of course, due to their absolute ignorance, they believe the sales contract can now be rescinded. In short, they're absolutely conniving.
Objection, Your Honor. He has no right to insult the plaintiffs.
Okay, tell me something. Did you read the document before signing? That's just the problem.
You can take that money and stuff it. What I want is justice, not charity. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a shameless bastard. He has no soul. Do you understand me? He's a criminal. Are you listening? That man is spineless.
La Patrona.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
Mukulikenyo mikwano gyaffe mukuwumulako tukyagenda maaso n'omuligo w'emizannyo kakati kino kyekitundu ekisembayo. Emipiira egy'omukwano gyagenze maaso mu weekend okuva ddala ku lunaku olwokutaano ng'amawanga gongera okwenyweza okulaba nga geetaba mu mpaka mu ngeri ennungi naddala gagayitamu wabula ekinnaku baazuli Ricardo Montolivo yalwadde siza Plandiri mulowooza yandikoze ati
kizibu kyagenda okufuna nti Ricardo Montolivo emu ku bazannyi abatonotono abadde okutimya eggwanga kabanga kawanvuko andowooza ndibadde eyambisa Claudio Michizio naye ate tazannya bulungi mu ttiimu ya Juventus kati alina okubanga atakula ennyo omutwe okuleka nga afuna ttiimu y'eggwanga eya Italy obuwanguzi mu kikopo eky'ensi kyonna kuba mujjuke nti nga bwe nabagambye nti ttiimu y'eggwanga eya Croatia agegamu ku mawanga gakola obulungi mu kikopo eky'ensi yonna lirimu ku ggwanga lyinza okulowoozaako nti balowoozaako nga erigenda okukola obulungi mu kikopo eky'ensi yonna naye ate Italy lirimu ku ggwanga erijja nga limanyiddwa nti lirina okukola obulungi kati obanga oviriddwako omuntu oyo agenda okuyiiza oba kuyinza okuyita playmaker kiba kibinya essaawa eno ku ttiimu y'eggwanga ndowooza yandibadde obwongo bwonna abuusa Claudio Michizio oyo wa Juventus yayinza okumunonola essaawa eno kuba alina obusobozi ate era asobola okubanga ttiimu y'eggwanga
omanyi bwe baagudde amali ne Republic of Ireland bwerere ku bwerere nga teri mu Italy ate ebyo kuba awo omusambi Giuseppe Rossi we yafiiriddwa ekifo kye mu final squad era taliimu yasambye eddakiika 71 zokka teyateebye mupiira teyafunye ekifo mu ttiimu naye ate Antonio Cassano naafuna ekifo kweno ttiimu egende Brazil ng'omupiira gwabwe ogusooka bagwogeddeko nnyo gwe gulinga ogugulawo empaka ne Bungereza bagwogeddeko nnyo naye bw'olaba mu squad erimu wadde nga Ricardo Montolivo yalwadde kyendowooza nti lijja kuba ddibu eri ttiimu yaabwe ndowoozamuko abasambi nga Andrea Bazzagli, Leonardo Bonucci, abasambi nga Jojo Chiellini bonna mu Juventus, ndowoozamuko omutendesi Cesar Prandelli bajja kati okujja atunye ba Ignazio Abate, abasambi nga Matteo Damian basobola okujja n'atunuulira, Nembateebi wasinga wabadde oluyimba, abasambi nga Mario Balotelli abamaze ne bafuna ebifo, Antonio Cassano, Alessio Chessiri, Ciro Immobile ono yakakasiza nti agenda kwegatta ku ttiimu ya Borussia Dortmund, amu ne Lorenzo Insigne. Omutendesi za Prandelli bagenda okutunuulira nga banoonya obutimba, nga banoonyeza Italy obutimba mu ggwanga erya Brazil omwezi guno ogutandise. David, ekibinja kye balimu ndowooza a group of death, buli omu azza akyogerako, si wakuba nti muli mu Bungereza yegererwa ennyo olw'ensonga ya bannamawulire, naye mulimu ne Uruguay awamu ne Costa Rica.
Okay. Naye wabaddeyo n'emipiira emirala abazanye, Abangereza balina omuntu waabwe bakubye 3, Abagermany bazanye, Abaportugal bazanye, Ivory Coast, Abadaki
yakuba Peru go 3 ku bwereere ku kiro ky'olunaku olwokutaano. Ndowooza Daniel Sturridge yateeba, abasambya defensive partnership eya Phil Jagielka n'omusambi Gary Cahill, bombi bateeba emitwe nga Bungereza ewangula. Naye okyanoonyayo oyo omusambi asobola okutandika ne Wayne Rooney emaaso, tannalabika ow'enkalakaya wadde Rooney asambako eddakiika 65. Kyanoonyayo oyo omusambi ow'enkalakaya asobola okuba n'ekifo nga Rooney ky'alina, nogamba nti ttiimu y'NTV bwe beetandika David agenda kutandika, David abeerako n'abalala 10. Rooney tannafuna oyo gwatandika naye bulungi emaaso.
Sturridge, ensonga ya Sturridge eryetebwa abasamba.
Sturridge yakola bulungi, ndowooza
naye empuliziganya ye ne Rooney neefaanagana eya Suarez.
Tenabakwatagana kyokolo omutendesi yagezaako nnyo okunyigiriza Danny Welbeck, naye tekivaamu. Danny Welbeck ekisinga omumukosa kyokuba nti afunye abudde bulungi okuzannya ku ttiimu ya Man U. Naye singa abanga azannye bulungi olaba nti enjogerezaganya yaabwe mu kisaavu baba beeteganya
Lucy Rooney asobola omulekawo,
naye Sturridge kikyamulemi, kikyamuwadde akaseera akazibu. So ndowooza Bungereza bwe obuzibu bakyayina, naye abatendesi bonna kyengezeza kugenda mbeetegereza batunuulidde omuzannyi ali mu mbeera ennungi oba gyoyinza okuyita form yobola abatuta abavubuka nga Raheem Sterling ku national team okubanga bazannya, naye nga
ne Ross Barkley yavudde katebe olubadde oluyimba lwa Bungereza yasambyeko ndowooza eddakiika 10.
Naye nga okusomoozebwa mu kulaba kubanga Brazil esomoozebwa kubanga yentegesi, nekyokuba nti buli tournament era egenda mu okusomoozebwa okwo. Spain esomoozebwa kubanga yenantamegwa w'ekikopo, tebakola ebya Bufalansa byeyakola 2-2 ne batateebayo na golo nebatabanamukibinja. Abadaki balina okusomoozebwa, batuukayo butuusi tebawangula, kati emirundi 3 ekikopo tebalinaako n'ekimu. Ku mawanga amanene gonna Abadaki bwe batawangulanga ku World Cup. Germany erudde okuwangula, yasemba Italia 90. Argentina basemba Mexico 86. No balina okusomoozebwa okwenjawulo. Portugal yo neegira bugizi bwetyo nga yena nalina balondo, kwegamba olaba nti okusomoozebwa kuli ku levels ez'enjawulo, buli omu agenda n'okwetula engeri gyakwetikamu. Mpozi ne Africa. Africa nayo inako wetuuse
kyamaanyi quarter finals Ghana, Cameroon ne Senegal. Nendowooza mu mawanga goyogedde David kuno ttiimu y'eggwanga ya Holland njiwagira naye nga akyendowooza nti tulinga abali off olwokuba nti squad eriwo omutuufu.
Ndowooza Italy talina pressure yanjawulo.
Italy talina pressure nnyo kuba kati olaba
balina World Cup nnyo basinga
Montolivo yalwadde ne kati nga begaye balina matches ezo basobola okumukwatira ne Thiago Motta adazanya PSG namuteekako ne piro ttiimu esobola okutambulirawo. Ne ttiimu y'eggwanga ya Holland defense yonna evuddewo ne goalkeeping department ye evuddewo ozimba buzimbi kipya Van Hal ogenda kukola otya okuvuganya.
Ate Van Gaal alina kutendeka gwa kalangu kubanga eno gyalaga era bamuzi ba Man U ndoza bajja tunuulira awo bw'ataave mu kibinja
bannamoli okuva e Bungereza. Ekibinja kye bajja okwesako kyekyo muri Spain olw'okuba Budaki mweri olw'omutendesi Van Hal ajja mu Manchester. Naye David bw'otunamuko teams endala Spain ndowooza yakubye Bolivia goal 2 ku bwereere. Ndowooza omutambi Fernando Torres ng'ateeba penalty awamu ne Andres Iniesta nga bakuba goal 2 ku bwereere. Ndowooza muko kuba nalabye squad bwe bagitemya abasambi nga Alvaro Negredo tebayiseeko, abasambi nga Jesus Navas tebayiseeko, naye Torres ono Del Bosco yagamba nti amukkiririzaamu naye yafunye ekifo mu eno squad. Kale bwolaba muko kumanya g'abateebi agalimu aba Diego Costa mwebali, aba David Villa Sanchez nabo mwebali, olaba muko Spain bagitemye omusambi nga Koke naye yafunye ekifo mu squad ne Juan Fran o Atletico Madrid naye yafunye ekifo
muri nandi yagadde ku lwa Spain David Silva enebere World Cup ye
ebereye
kubanga ompira akuyemu
Delboski ne timu egwange ya Spain simanyi lwaki tebakkiriza David Silva kwanza ndaba okuyiya kwe kati chechimwawula kubazanyi
cyari kikwate kiri ekya Barcelona ne Barcelona ngeje pondose
David Delboski aso kitunulira ayinza okugamba nti kane yamise bana avukola okubade bako ne omukisa gwayina nti Javi Hernandez ali tazanya mupiira era wano wayinza ofuna omukisa nabanga azanya omupiira naye banamuwa bagenda funa munyo okusiga n'omuzanyi n'omutindo gwali
David ne Dennis nze ndowoozamuko wadde nga kyemanyi omutendesi Delboski teyandikikiriza kati naye agenda tandika ozimba tiimu eno kasita World Cup eggwa okugizimba nga empaka agizimbire ku basambi nga Koke gwe ndowooza nti yanditandise mu kifo Xavi Hernandez yanditandise mu kuba ye Koke ayina ennyonta y'okuwangula World Cup Xavi gy'atalina kuba buli kimu akiwangudde ekyo kyandibadde kikolera nnyo Spain naddala mu kibinja kye balimu kye ndowooza nti bajja kuba balina okuvuyanya kuva ku mupiira ogusooka guno gwe basamba ne Budaaki
tweyanza nnyo tweyanze World Cup ebudde bwengedde mwekwate tiimu zammwe n'obujozi era naffe ndoza tujja kutuusa ekiseera wano nga tujjira mu bujozi bwaffe
obwamawanga
ogwo tugumanyi nogwadde nsuyinza
ekitegeeza nabwesiguleetera ddala
oguleeta ogwambala
kale ebusiika bannange mwabaddeyo restaurant
emmotoka z'empaka zanyumye era nga obanyi Ademwes gwalina akantu ke yangamba gaigwa tenazanya omupiira yagamba nti Madagascar egenda kugwa kungo ine ekiwu empologome ine ekiwundu kakati nabavuze mmoroka z'empaka bagenze busiika bagudde kungo ya Duncan ebadde ine ekiwundu ebbanga epamvu kikankane ebbanga libabatekako envumbo yali atendekereye busiika ne babiranga bakoleyo ne ku event ye busiika ne Nasa Mutebi bakakaire ne kakati yabadde Peter Kaire yabadde n'olunaku olulungi yabuze bulungi emotoka era n'amalanga awangudde Jonas Kansime yagenze maaso n'okubanga ateeka pressure ko yakulembedde NRC era ne nabiranga akolaki nabiranga akwata ekifo ekyokubiri kakati awo mu kifo ekyokusatu mwana Shafik Semuju n'abeeranga ajja champion wa sprint omwaka ogwo ogwedde manyi no sprint eyasoose naye nga byonna omukyala Susan Muwonge yasinze okuneewuunyisa ebbanga lyabadde amaze nga awummudde yaze n'avuga bulungi emmotoka ate nga babadde bamupeeranize n'omusajja omuzibu Fitidis lwakwa Fitidis emmotoka ye yayonoonese
oyo nali mu kuvuganya mu ARC
by the way amuno yagaliwo amalala ag'okuba Duncan yawangudde eno naye ate Duncan agenda kuvuganya mu ARC gino kuba mu ggwanga ya Tanzania emukwezo event so labanga ayagala kubanga alinnya agende ku ddaala eddala so ndowooza kyekyo naye wabaddewo okukaayana nga bamaliriza okuvuga manyi balina amateeka ge baateekawo oyo tepu gwe basiba oyali Bali David ne Darlin n'ebyo ebipiira bw'obikoonako bw'obikoonako balina obuneo balina seconds ebakusala oba balina obudde bakusala olutalo lwabadde wali amu ne babaganya abawagizi ba Duncan balumbyawo nga bagamba nti alina okuwangula ne bafuna pressure y'amaanyi ennyo so kaana kwadde kungi nnyo naye nga all in all emmotoka zadde ennungi katulinde emmotoka zigenda kuddamu omwezi ogwo ogujja era banafa aba Southern Motor Club bategese bagenda kubeera ku Festival City bategese so ekyo kigenda okuba kitambula.
Okay, tuyanza nnyo Dennis ne Darren. Nga tugenzeeko omuzannyo gwa basketball empaka za zone 5 zengedde tiimu yaffe yazanyeemu ku Luliste Oilers yabakuba eddiba naye gw'abanna Kenya gwabadde gutya nategeddeko nti abantu babadde bajjudde nga oboolyawo ne Isima tabuluzeemu
tasobola kubulamu naye David
kyatuwadde ekifaananyi ki empaka zone 5 zengedde za mugwa munaana
mwezi guno gwennyini mwezi guno ndowooza sabbiiti ejja tuzijja kuba zisemberedde okutandika naye omuzannyo gwabaddeyo ku weekend kunaku olw'omukaaga omanyi abamu kufa abaagala ebyemizannyo oyinza ogenda mifunga bitaano ebyenjawulo naye ng'olaba ebyemizannyo ebya mirundi 5 egy'enjawulo kati abamu abavudde ku Namboole ngaffe ttiimu y'eggwanga eya Uganda ya Silverbacks ng'ezannyamu ne ttiimu y'eggwanga eya Kenya muzannyo gw'okwegezaamu ne babakuba obugoba 86 ku bugoba 75 nga gwagenze ne mu overtime kuba balina we baatusinga basibaganye ku bugoba mu 7
abavubuka abapya bayingiddemu batya mu nzannya yaabwe ttiimu babadde bagijjamu empuliziganya nga weeri
omuzannyo omu erinnya linvudde ne ku mutwe ye yakubyeko obugoba ndowooza 9 kuba ndowooza ye omu ku abo baazannya erinnya linvudde ku mutwe yomuko abazanye kuba omuzanyi Steven Omonyi yakubye obugoba 27 yonna abaddeko wano nga bazanya nga bawangula omuzannyo ogwo obugoba 86-75 ndowooza muko David abazanyi bali abavudde ebweru naddala ono erinnya erinvudde ku mutwe ndowooza muko bajja kuyamba nnyo ttiimu y'eggwanga ya Uganda guno omuzannyo gwennyini lwakuba ogwo gwa ttiimu ya Power ng'ezanya ne ttiimu ya Warriors ku lunaku ku weekend gugwadde gwa league gwabaddeyo ku YMCA ne David bw'olaba muko enteekateeka ebaddewo ttiimu y'eggwanga eno eya Uganda yafunye ne sponsorship ya bukadde 125 ng'avuga mu kampuni emu ey'aba China eya Linglong ndowooza muko enteekateeka zigenda kweyongera kino Isima kyazaayogera nti zino enteekateeka zisingako mu myaka gyonna omwenda ennyonta weebaddeyo okweddiza engula eno ndowooza muko beetegese bulungi ne bano abazannyi abavudde ebweru ndowooza muko kasabajja ne beeyongera muko nga ne bano abali awaka babadde mu nteekateeka nnungi ndowooza muko ttiimu ya Uganda ejja vuganya nnyo okusinga gino emyaka 3 egisembeyo.
Okay, mtuyanze nnyo Taren. Mpuzi ensonga endala egenda ku transfers Borussia Dortmund erabika n'omulenzi wa Torino emunywezezza kuzaawo ekifo kya Robert Lewandowski. Cyril Immobile
lwakuba nti omukisa gwafunye alabise season emu mu liga eggwanga ya Italy nebo otunira timu ya liga eggwanga ya Italy ne liga eggwanga ya Germany omupiira gutambulira wansi awo kitegeeza ayinza okuba nga akola timu ya Dortmund
kyekyanuma ku Gaucho bwe yava mu Barcelona ekyebuuza tekyali ku kitone kye ekizaali kyali ku fitness kuba yali atandise n'okufuna ebinyamanyama muno era nze muli nali ndowooza senga nze namuli ku lusegere teyandigenze mu ligi y'Italy kubanga yakasoobo nga n'omupiira agulinnyako n'alinda gw'anaasala naye ne bwe yandigenze Bungereza ne bwe yandikubidde mu Newcastle kuba engeri omupiira gye Bungereza gye guli ku speed ey'amaanyi n'abakuba paasi si balungi nnyo nti ne yandigikuwadde wano agiteeka wali kitegeeza obeera odduka kugamba kyali kyagala kusisimula mubiri naye nga bw'ogambye nti ligi y'Italy yakasoobo
gwe mukisa gwa Dortmund gwefunye kubanga nalina obwongo bungi ate n'abayiya mu ttiimu ya Dortmund
n'omuwendo gwo gwa ggoolo gujja
omuwendo gwo guyinza okweyongerako olwokuba nti liigi eyaga okufaanaganya enziruka yaayo kubatambulira n'abayiiya bangi kati ttiimu ya Dortmund erina abayiiya bangi okusinga ku Torino
bw'aba ateebye 20 David ku Torino ttiimu ya Dortmund singa emuleeta nga omuteebi w'enkalakkalya nga Lewandowski bw'abadde kuba Cyril Immobile agenda kusanga abasambi nga Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang agenda kusanga abasambi nga Henrik Mkhitaryan bano abasamba emaaso olumu ne Joseph Dimick ajja n'asamba wano emaaso ne Miros Georgic ajja n'abeegattako wano ndowooza muko bw'olaba muko ttiimu yaabwe yonna ndaba singa Immobile atandika nga omuteebi w'enkalakkalira ndaba muko goolo z'okweyongera
akusuubiza goolo 2 n'omusobyo
kuba ku ntandikwa ya 2013 okuva lweyegatta ku ttiimu eno eya Torino ateebye goolo 22 mipiira 33 sizoni eweddeko ateebye goolo 20 kikulaga nti omutindo gwe mu kulengera akatimba si mubi n'emyaka giri ku ludda lwe alina emyaka 24 nga bw'oba afunye n'omukisa ku ttiimu y'eggwanga eya Italy ebbugumu ayinza odditandikira Brazil nga tanadda na Germany.
Okay, tuyanziza nnyo Liverpool etamidde Adam Lallana yeyongezayo kakati yongeddeko obukadde 5 mwagala ku bukadde 25 naye tolikiramba tibamufunye dda banamukkiriza okugira nga n'okuvuganya weekuli kuba ntegeddeko ne Man City
naye simanyi lwaki Liverpool omanyi abazannyi bano ndowooza omutendesi Brendan Rodgers ayinza okuba nga abakkiririzaamu ate ayina abawe ekyo ky'okwekkiririzaamu naye abakuba mutendesi mulala nandigambye nti ttiimu ya tibatomedde okutwala Lallana
ate nolikiramba tugobazizaayo yali waabwe yaliyoko nga akyalina emyaka nga 15 ne bamugalabanja
ndowooza olw'okuba nti ayina ekyo ekyenjawulo ekyofuula abazannyi okwekkiririzaamu Liverpool eyinza okuba nga efunye ku bavubuka abayinza okugiyamba kuba nga otunuulidde
ne Brendan Rodgers lwaki tatunulatunulako eno kati mu World Cup abalenzi gye bali eyo emmanga eyo
ayagala nnyo ba average players abazannya si mubi si mulungi babeera ayagala okukamula
naye obuzibu Abangereza omupiira gwabwe si mungi nnyo naye ate batunda buwanana kubanga babaguza ne Stuart Downing omupiira kyo gwe yabakubidde Andy Carroll mupira kigwe bakubidde nolwekyo bandibadde bayigamu ebyafaayo bya Liverpool ne balaba Fabregas nempulidde nti ayinza okugiraawo
waliwo olugamba nti obukadde 30 obwa pound eyandibutadde ku mmeeza so okutwala Francesco Sola Fabregas sizoni eweddeko nga tebadde eyo gy'olowooza nti eyandibadde eri omusambi nga Francesco Sola Fabregas nga balinayo ne World Cup ejja oba abavuganya nabo mu club bavuganya nabo ku bifeera ku national team
abadde yekweka mu mutindo gw'abali nabo bali omutindo gw'abali bwe gusse mu kaseera we yandisitulidde n'asigalawo era
Arsene Wenger agambye nti sigenda mutwala kati Liverpool ne Chelsea
kumutunda mwalimu akalipo akagamba Barcelona woba otunda omala twebuuzaako nga Arsenal naye Wenger baba agamba nti Mikel Arteta ajja kukamugulira
okujjako David Villa yayegase ku tiimu ya New York City FC era yasibudde
balinga bawalabu
yasibudde era yagambye nti no project yeneegaseeko asisobola kukola ki sisobola kubutagenda mu ggwanga la USA
kale tuyanza nnyo tuyanze Gidali ne Dennis Nzeru Mansi David abatulaba mwenna mwe balegobera muri gw'ebyemizannyo enkya Katonda nga akkiriza tujja kubeerawo wano ate tubatuuseeko ebyo tufunye obulamu obulungi era mweraba.
NTV, turning on your world.
Sometimes children have amazing ideas, but they can lead to tough stains. And for tough stains, there's new Omo Fast Action. Its super fast cleaning technology removes stains fast. New Omo, no one removes tough stains faster.
Sights and Sounds is brought to you.
We went to the movies. I forgot my wallet, but my brother sent me money.
I pretended not to notice.
Every day was a celebration.
Sights and Sounds is brought to you.
We went to the movies. I forgot my wallet, but my brother sent me money.
I pretended not to notice.
Every day was a celebration.
Tonight on NTV.
We are doing this. Baby, this is not about you alone. Oh, hey, I've been waiting for you two. The debate team needs a new advisor, and I've already asked every teacher in the school.
Well, my plate is full. With all my duties as vice...
Two is gonna do it. But don't worry, I will decide in a very professional and impartial manner. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Say it! You're it!
Tonight on NTV. This program is rated PG. It is suitable for children ages 8 and above, but parental guidance is advised as it might contain mild violence and mature situations.
Deception, brought to you by...
At last, the perfect stew. All you need is 1 tablespoon for 1 perfect stew.
You mean since yesterday her phone has been off again? Oh, I see. Now what if we try to find out the people maybe she's been contacting of recent? Oh yeah, we need a court order to get that information for us. All right. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hi, Daddy. Tufunyawo ku mawulire.
No. I'm just waiting for one of my contacts to give me a call.
Oba kati aliwa. Nva kuyitirako ne wenda abo bajali, she's not there.
What do you want? Simbadde njagala kulaba nga Monica omwana wange azuuka.
Mukazi gwe walitambudde novaano nga tonnabalaba kinvaamu.
Bannange mbamanyi temunjagalirako ddala. Amase kuba engeri gye balaba Monica nga tetukwatagana kati balowooza nze sirina mutima ogwo kusobola kumwagaliza bikabi konna. Sisobola.
Walitambudde novaano no nga tonnabafuna kye weetaaga.
N'abantu mbutuufu temumanyidde ddala nti Monica omwana gwe yeetisse waffe, omwana ye musika waffe era musaayi gwaffe, zibino ebintu nange binkwatako.
Naye nnyabo walitambudde novaano.
Come on, ladies, mbegede mukakane. Ffenna tulina ensonga lwaki tuli wano. Kuzuula mukwano gwaffe Monica. Kakati ono omukyala alina buzibu ki? Lwaki mugoba?
Daddy, oyo omukyala tomumanyi. Tomumanyi. No, you don't know her.
This woman is evil. Like evil. Tata, gw'otegeera. Nze bano lwakuba bankyawa. Kuba balowooza nti sibaagala mukyayira bwereere. Mwokuba nga munteebereza nti Monica tulinawo obutategeeragana nedda maama. Ne bwe mba mubiyenkana wane simwagaliza bizibu byonna kumugwako. Nze simwagaliza mbeera mbi.
You see? Kati mutandika mutyogoba omukyala ngono?
Ate si guntegeera munnange.
Trust me. Just look through that, you'll find what you can find and get rid of Evelyn and get Chris all his assets back.
You know what's funny, Gilbert? Is that I hear you're the one responsible for Chris losing his property. Is that true?
Yes, I am, but I'm trying to make up for it.
If that's true, then how do you expect me to believe anything you're saying? Maybe just covering up your tracks.
You're a smart man. You have represented me and Chris for so many years. Mark, you know me. I mean, you know us. What happened between me and Chris was just a mistake.
Now, do you expect me to believe that this is not one of your games?
Investigate. Investigate as deep as you can. Find what you can. I'm not asking you to trust me. Just do your job.
Gilbert, why don't you just confess? So that we arrest Lule. And this will be the easiest way of solving this issue.
Come on, Mark. You know that is not easy.
It is easy. Trust me. I will get you a very good plea deal for your confession and your cooperation.
Just look through that file. Just look through it.
Mummy, this is serious.
Shati agambye nti tebiri serious. Zeyo fayiro bwe wali oginkwasa yogerera ddala obukulu bwayo obukiriko era bwe nagikwata ningi mutwala.
Then how do you explain? Mummy, fayiro gy'owaddeko empapula za njawulo.
Naye abange.
Emirimu bino bya njawulo.
Njagala ombuulire kati bw'ontunuulira ndaba nga secretary. Bw'ali ogimpa wangambako nti ntunulemu ndabe biki ebirimu.
Mummy, please, mpulira ekituufu. Olina gye wakyamako ng'ogenda. Oba olina omutima gwe balaba. Honestly, please just remember.
Wagimpa n'engiteeka mu nsawo yange. Era mwe nagijja n'engikwasa Maaka. Mpozi ng'ensawo yange yevaamu erina ebintu ebikyukakyuka. But I gave it to him.
Mommy, tell me the truth. Did you do anything to this file?
Panda. Naye ombeeredde ki?
Mommy, this file is my life. Tell me.
Wakinyinyonyola bulungi nnyo n'enkifuna bulungi era n'engikwata n'engimuwa bannange. Nze ndeka ngende ne Monica bannange. Tulina eno tulina eri. Kanaawe. Si kyekyo?
Come in, please. Jackie. Wow. Are you okay? How are you?
I'm fine. Monica just called.
Monica?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She said she's willing to come back as long as you agree to have a DNA test with her.
A DNA? Okay. Where is she?
I don't know. That's all she told me to tell you.
Please, Jackie, please call her back and ask her to call me immediately, please.
Chris, I can't. I can't call back. The number is restricted.
Chris, what are you involved in?
your world.
Ever wondered how much Roycom Chewy Mix you need to make the most delicious stew? It's simple. Just add 1 full tablespoon to every stew.
At last, the perfect stew. All you need is 1 tablespoon for 1 perfect stew.
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of Deception.
naye nezimala zikomawo ng'oyo omwana wa Chris. I don't know. Tugenda kusooka tugobe mama Naweyiso muno kuba nze ndabira ddala yakumazeeko emirembe. Nedda nti nakawungezera kati ejjo nabadde mpapa ngenda enfumba eky'eggulu.
Kati olonkulabye ddi?
Okundaba.
Mbadde njagala tuddeyo tulye ku nkoko y'ebinzaali.
We are doing this. Baby, this is not about you alone. Baby, this is my baby too.
No, it's not.
Deception.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
Sonia, did anybody walk into my office when I was out? Okay, the file I gave you, did you manage to run a copy? Very good, very, very good. Run another copy and send me one, okay? Hello.
Hello, Mark. I'm sure you know who I am.
Yes, I know who you are. Are you the person responsible for vandalizing my office?
I didn't call to answer questions. I called to give you a warning. Drop Chris's case. You cannot help him in any way.
And if I don't?
I know you do not want me to answer that. Drop the curse. You've been warned.
Namuli. Wait.
Wanje?
Ngamalindako. Namuli njala twogeremu. Namuli, lwaki ennaku zino zonna olina obuwala bwewazi? Namuli. Kale ebyo tubiveeko ne akalabo kange wakalabye.
Akalabo? Kalabo ki?
Kyogamba engato zo nakuweereza tewazifunye.
Engato nazifunye naye tofaayo ngenda zikomyawo ngenda zikuddiza.
Namuli, tonfuna bubi. Engato zaade kyabali kirabo kyo ate obulabo tebabuzza.
Kale mwami Ibra naye mbadde nsaba bambi toddamu kumpeereza bulabo. Ojja kundeetera ebizibu.
Bizibu ki Namuli?
Bingi. Nze munaye najja kukola ate saagala kuddayo Masaka. Mbadde nsaba ondeke nkwegayiridde ndeka mwami Ibra.
Namuli, ki kyoyogerako?
Kundeka.
Weewa kunga gwe tonjagala muwadde n'akamu n'akedagala.
Kwagala?
Tonjagala muwadde?
Mwami Ibra leka nze ngende nkole ebyokwagala byalimu.
Namuli.
What is he now?
Esther, relax.
He should have been here by this time.
Esther, relax.
How can I relax?
I told you my dad is complicated.
But this is a serious matter, my girl. You know? Yandi say you're very complicated. Yesterday I was looking for Monica the whole evening. Everywhere. I even went to their old house, but they wouldn't let me in also.
Old house in Monica.
Monica.
Of course, the bali kukiriza kuyingira enyumba bagibagobamu, and no one is allowed to enter that house.
And that's more reason why Richard should be here. He's the only hope we have for finding Monica. Kuzara.
Anyway, today morning, I had him receive a call.
What did he say?
Some good news.
Good news? That's great.
That Monica's phone is back on.
Thank God.
Yeah. No, wait. Wait. No, listen to me.
That
is exactly what I was trying to explain to you.
What? That means, my God, could she, where is my daughter now? Could she have had an accident? Why is she not answering the phone?
Esther. Let's not think the worst. Monica is fine. Monica is okay. Besides, my dad told me by the end of today, we're going to have mazomo tracking. Anyway, let me call my dad and I'll be worried.
Monica? No. Oh my God. Jackie, how are you? I'm fine. Monica, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Did he agree? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Are you sure? Monica, yeah, I'm sure. He told me himself that he will do the DNA test. What is it?
I cannot believe that it has come to this. That I have to prove myself to the only man I thought would always trust me.
Yeah, I'm sorry it has come to this. You know, Monica, these things happen.
Not to me. Jackie, not to me. My marriage was perfect. Chris trusted me.
Monica, he's going to trust you again. Just allow to do the DNA test.
And then what? Pretend that we are perfect? That our marriage is beautiful? And then what, Jackie? Okay, now I get the DNA test. And then what? Just tell me. And
Monica, I'm sorry I can't answer that question. But maybe you can find a way to forgive each other and then trust each other.
Trust? I don't think Chris knows the meaning to that. I don't think so.
Chris lost hope. But you shouldn't follow in his footsteps. You know, Monica, you've been strong. So stay strong till the very end.
Anyway, I came to ask you, are you busy today? Because I need someone to escort me to Chris's house.
No, please. I'm not busy. I'll take you home. I don't care what Evelyn says. I'll just take you home.
Are you sure?
Yeah, please. Yes, I'm sure.
Yes. Definitely. We're actually going to party from 6 till morning. Yes. Well, I see, yes. No worries about that. Yes. All right then. Okay. Fine then. I'll see you then. Yeah. Yes. I'll see you. Okay. Cancel. Yeah. Exactly how I wanted. Just call me. Yes, Evelyn.
Gilbert, what are you up to?
I'm trying to get who is who to my party.
What party?
Evelyn, why all the questions anyway?
Because you're spending a lot of time on phone. I've been trying your number since morning. It's been busy. You're just making stupid phone calls instead of getting out there to get me some information.
Evelyn, I already told you I'm doing my best. Can't I have my own time to run my business?
Then your best is not good enough. And I don't care about your businesses.
Oh,
Remember, I'm keeping you out of jail, Gilbert.
I haven't forgotten that.
Then if you haven't, stop sitting around and get me something I can use to get Chris back.
Fine. Let me finish my preparations for the party, then I'll go.
Preparations for what?
For the party of the opening of my bar.
Cancel that.
Cancel?
Gilbert, I told you to buy a bar so that you seem so poor, not corrupt. Throwing a party now will attract people's attention.
Exactly, that's the idea. To attract attention. It's more like a marketing strategy for my bar.
People will ask all questions, like how and where you got the money to buy such a bar. Are you ready to answer such questions? Yes. You think about it as you get me my information. You better have it when I call back. Goodbye.
NTV, turning on your world.
News Updates is brought to you by Sadolin. Color your world. Trusted and admired for generations. Help your walls withstand extreme weather conditions with WeatherGuard only from Sadolin. You need to choose the right company. Sadolin, color your world. Trusted and admired for generations.
Kale. All right, Daddy. Take care too. All right, bye.
You woman, I will not want to pretend anymore. Why don't you just mind your business? Why don't you just leave us alone?
Niwankubadde nkulabikira bubi. Zino ensonga za Monica zinkwatako.
Siweka golabikira obubi. Fenno tulabikira bubi.
Kiki kiseeko. Mulowooza ddala nze nina ogwo omutima omubi ogwagaliza omwana wattu agenda agw'embuzibu. Tumanyi kiki kyaliko. Ngulina ogwo. Monica nkwatako nga mu abakwatako. kati oliawo olekana ddala singa agenda nazala singa azaala omwana n'abeera owaffe tankwatako
kale mukakkane mwembi
nze nakakana dda
mwembi mukakkane
nze nakakana
no mama
I know you wange onomanya kutuuka luddawa
mama Chris kakkana mama Monica nawe kakkana kakati the thing is tata wange wanajja n'abasanga nga muyomba he won't be happy about this okitegeera kati mwenna mukakkane.
Shut up.
Anange.
Tell me, what did Richardson say?
Anyway, this is it. My dad has said, mbunno obwedde omwami gwalinda obwedde alimanya nti ali wano. Naye obadde kati gw'oli mu nsi ki simanyi era totukooya. So, that is it.
Okay.
Oh, he's not yet here. Jackie, it's okay. You convinced me. Okay then. No, don't worry. You convinced me. He's here. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Yes, of course I did.
That's good.
I'm just excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby, for everything I did. Please forgive me.
No, it's okay.
Please, I mean it.
There is nothing to be sorry for.
Monica, I said some very bad things before you left. I shouldn't have let you live in such a way, first of all.
I know. I shouldn't have left like that.
And the things I said, I've been going through all that, and please forgive me. Please.
You don't need to worry. We both said bad words, so...
Still, I'm sorry.
Anyway, let's just get this DNA thing done.
Well, about this DNA, I was thinking.
Chris, but you said you had agreed.
And I did, Monica. I promised that to Jackie, and I told her that I've accepted. Honestly, Monica, why don't we just wait? Let's just wait until the baby's born.
No. No. I cannot wait that long.
Why not? Why not?
It's because I cannot stand that look of mistrust and doubt anymore.
Baby, it's not about the look. It's not about mistrust. Monica, this is about you. It's about the baby. It's... This thing, my baby, it's life-threatening. You know? There could be side effects. It could be anything. Besides, I don't even know if this whole thing can be done anyway.
No, Chris, it can't be done. I've already talked to some doctors and they say it can be done.
Monica, why the rush? Why the rush? Let's wait. I really can't convince you otherwise. Monica, you've made up your mind. Why? Okay. Since I can't tell you otherwise, seeing you hell-bent on your decision, it's okay. If this is what you want, it's okay. Let me get prepared. We shall go first thing tomorrow morning.
No. It needs to be done this evening.
This evening?
Yes, I've
Today?
already talked to that doctor and he's expecting us.
Baby, why the rush?
So, if you don't mind, let me just go and rest, then get ready for the procedure.
What procedure are you talking about?
It's something that's not that serious. The doctor will explain it to you. Please, let me just take a rest.
Monica, my instinct is not right.
Honey, you said you agreed.
I did. My instinct is telling me otherwise. Besides, baby, where were you?
I was in Michiana, at Doreen's place.
Doreen? Oh, Doreen, your roommate at campus?
Exactly.
Bambi, how was she?
Okay, she's good. Let me rest. We shall go in the evening.
Monica, are you sure about this?
Gilbert, what is it? I thought you called me here so that we could have lunch together.
I thought so. There's a lot going on here. I'm really caught up.
Look, I understand. If you're stressed, you could just order for takeaway and have it from here. Besides, I have some good news.
What?
Monica is back.
What? Where?
At Chris's. They're even going for DNA testing this evening.
That is great news.
I know. Wow. I'm really glad we've managed to put Chris and Monica back together. So, after the good news, are you still not going to eat?
Actually, talking of that, I think I should just put all my worries on the side and we go for lunch.
Really?
Yes, I mean, what better way to celebrate the great news rather than taking you to lunch, you know?
Okay.
Please. Let's go. I was actually thinking that, you know, after you.
Mukama Katonda. Abantu ne bakwesamba obwesambi ne bakwegobako ninga eyata omuntu. Kuntuuza olunaku lulambadde olunatutudde n'essimu gye tubadde tulinda terabise na kulabikako. Esther. Era nayiweko otuuze. Nzunga buzuuzi nga basookere kyenaabiro. Monica, yegwe. Katonda nga mulungi. Monica, okomyewo. Kale Monica mwana wange okitukoze ng'otweraliikiriza. Oyinza kikiriza nti nva bweru kubeera nga noonya gwe mugwo omusana gwonna. Tukoze bubi naawe.
Mama, so you but I'm serving you. Naije mbadde fine. I was at a friend's place. Mama, I needed some time away from Chris.
Mama, wandijjukidde obuzadde. Mitima naffe gitwereega.
Mama, sonyiwa.
Yate kankubuuze nkutuukize ku kino. Kuba kye nakyo kibadde kineeraliikiriza. DNA mwakomawa. Kuba nga wandibadde osooka n'ogumiikiriza ekyo ne mukikola amazima ne gazuuka ne gwe wagenda bugenzi.
Mama, DNA tugenda kikola olwaleero.
Olwaleero?
That's why I actually came back. I needed to prove to Chris that the child I'm carrying is his once and for all.
Oli mutuufu. Ne olwaleero olugambire mugenda?
Mama, tugenda kikola olwaleero.
Ekyo kirungi nnyo kubanga kigenda kuyamba kujjawo okubuusabuusa kwonna. Mutereeza amaka gammwe. Tola?
Exactly. That's what I intend to do.
Ne mwanange kuwulire kyembaddeko wano. Kyembaddeko wano. Mbadde mperereza ku Kristo ku Kamala. Nga muliku mukole ddiini eyo. Ekintu kyonna kyonna kyeyerule.
Mama webala okunwanirira.
Kanaawe ekyo kinakyo bakyebaliza. Banyazaala bonna era we kibandikoze. Omwana abeera mwana, maama abeera mwana. Kati no balala bali eri banoonya nze nsoosa okuzuula. Musana guli ebweru kangende nnyo ku mazzi.
Kale.
Bannange. Beeraliikiriza. Hello? Evelyn. Tujja kusikiriza kino.
NTV, turning on your world.
Sunlight adds fabric conditioners to washing powder to give you Sunlight 2-in-1 for sensational cleaning and fragrance that lasts and lasts and lasts. Sunlight 2-in-1, sensational cleaning and all-day fragrance.
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of Destiny River.
I wanted to talk to him so I can explain to Solano what kind of person you are and show him the terrible mistake that he's making.
Look at me. The curse that falls on Solano doesn't fall on me anymore. Look at me, I'm fine.
Open your eyes. These years of my life, what was its worth? You know I've faced different kinds of enemies. And what if you don't give me grandchildren, you, Victor?
Destiny River.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
What am I missing?
Naterira.
Mami, oli bulungi?
Mutaba.
Are you okay? akomyewo naye nsonga ya DNA agyesibyeko, so I have to give in to her demand.
Singasita nkolera ekintu ekyo kimu.
Kintu kimame.
Olabye nnyo ebintu bino bye tubaddemu nga tugalangatana. Tudde eno tudde eri tuzunga tudde eno lwa Monica oyo. Kemmala mugende eyo. Ne beekebeza ne bakivumbula nga olubuto olwo Monica lwalina si lulwo. Saagala oddemu kumbuzaabuza okukola kino oba kiri. Njagala omugobe wano. Akifulu.
Hello?
Hello, Gilbert.
Who's this?
Someone that is looking out for your interests.
Excuse me, do we know each other?
Not really. But how would you like to be free of Evelyn's control?
I'm listening.
Good. If you're interested, I'll call you in a few days.
Mami nkuvulire.
Anti otandikiriza.
I have a feeling ekyamazima ensonga eyo we shall cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, let's not think negatively.
Ate negatively mwoki omwo. Kwe kenyini Chris. Gwo ogamba wano bulijjo. As a businessman, you always prepare for the best. And simanyi bwe kitandise. You always prepare for the best and expect for the worst. Kati lwaki tetubeera prepared?
You honestly believe that Monica's baby is not mine?
Nze sigambye bwe ntyo. Nze believing until always there is a possibility. Kakati nze njagala kintu kimu kyokka kyobonkakasa kyokka ekyo. Kasita ukimala.
Nkubire mami.
Sinako mutawana mugende mwokebeza.
If we go to this singa kizuba. Nti omwana Monica gwasitudde si wange.
Sinjagala ombuulire.
You don't have to worry about me getting rid of her.
Ate butawarenga nti.
Mami kyentegeeza nti
olwawo okubira
nja kumugoba.
Awo kizaamu amaanyi. Awo kizaamu amaanyi ate n'okugamba ni mugende mwekebeze nakyo kituufu. Mukoze kirungi kizaamu amaanyi.
Chris, let's go.
Tugende omusawo abakakase. Akakase. Kukyalwananga ntalo luno ngenda tuwangula.
Yes, Evelyn.
Gilbert, I had this business of getting second-hand information from you.
Evelyn, I just found out right now.
Well, someone found out before you did, and they informed me.
Well, then I'm going to keep my ear to the ground.
No, it's too late for that.
No, it's not.
How is it not? As I speak right now, Chris and Monica are probably on their way to the hospital to do the DNA test.
Evelyn, just calm down. I told you I'm taking care of Monica and Chris. Let me take care of this.
Don't tell me to calm down, Gilbert. I swear to you, if I lose Chris, I'll personally take your file to the police station.
Evelyn, like I said, let me take care of this.
Then you better do.
Ever wondered how much Roycom Choosy Mix you need to make the most delicious stew? It's simple. Just add 1 full tablespoon to every stew.
At last, the perfect stew. All you need is 1 tablespoon for 1 perfect stew.
NTV, turning on your world.
Sometimes children have amazing ideas, but they can lead to tough stains. And for tough stains, there's new Omo Fast Action. Its super fast cleaning technology removes stains fast. New Omo, no one removes tough stains faster.
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of La Patrona.
I have to kill them in order for me to get rid of the problem. I don't lack the impulse.
How can you take back this hypocrite?
You'll come back to me because I'm the only one who makes you feel like a man.
Shut up!
It's your blood test. They found traces of RU486. I knew it.
Then that makes us enemies.
They just had lost Tiger at the hands of his daughter, the murderer Gabriela Suarez.
Now that's enough, Guerra. Don't you ever stop lying?
La Patrona.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
This program is rated GE. It is suitable for all audiences.
deadly, boys.
Rounding error. Sorry.
Kowalski! What in Neptune's net is that?
My latest creation, Skipper, an infrared herring toaster. Guess it wasn't infrared-y yet.
Ooh, herring. Kowalski, your inventions have been a parade of disasters, jeopardizing us, the zoo, and Manhattan itself.
And the outlying boroughs?
I admit there have been some unexpected consequences,
Yep,
but...
yep, 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 yep. Until further notice, there will be no inventions, experiments, or envelope pushing of any kind.
Kowalski, are you envelope pushing?
I could ask you the same thing.
No, you couldn't. I just got up to get a drink of water.
Oh. Well, I could ask you a different question, one involving long division, and then you'd be in the hot seat, wouldn't you? All right, fine, yes, I'm inventing. Just a little, bordering on a lot. I call it the transparent matter maker, or transmatterer for short. It turns things invisible.
Why not just call it an invisibility ray?
Someone already took the domain. Again, the internet has vexed me.
But what about Skipper's order?
I am going to prove to Skipper that I can invent something that won't go haywire. Note the fail-safes. Trust me, nothing can go wrong. Said that. Inert organic matter, an ideal test. For the win! This'll show, Skipper.
Wow. Hey.
Fred, don't panic. I can explain.
I guess while I was asleep, I turned into a flying squirrel.
Ah! Ooh! Ow!
Leave it to you to find the one contingency I hadn't planned for. The transmatterer turning itself invisible.
You're welcome. If you need help with anything else, I'll be, so where's my tree again?
Back to the lab.
What is that silly Willy penguin up to? No, it could not be. Is he miming? Lame.
Beg your pardon?
Your mime? It is so lame with the floatiness. Watch and learn. The box is being too small. This rope is so heavy. What? The wind is so strong. And very dry. The royal lips are chapping.
I'm not miming.
That's true. Your mime savvies are... Watch, I will mime it better for you.
No. Stop that. Get off.
You see, I am so good that I can even feel what it is I am miming.
You're getting in the way.
No, you're getting in the way.
The transmatterer.
Now, what's a matterer?
Oh no, the transmatterer's firing randomly. Julian, get down!
Oh, I will get down to this funky light show.
Julian!
What?
Julian, I don't want to alarm you, but you're kind of invisible.
Of course I am invincible. I am the king, you know, that's how we do.
No. See-through.
See through what?
You.
No, I see through you, my friend. You are jealous of my sick mime skills.
Okay, look at yourself.
Okay, I will. I'm a vampire!
No! The transmatterer. It's headed for downtown. Don't worry, I'll be back to fix this.
Check it out. I'm not here.
Lost it.
I'm gonna need some help. Coast is clear. No sign of Skipper.
You should just tell him.
No, this is only a minor setback. I'm sure between the two of us, we'll be able to find an invisible machine randomly roaming the city.
And where are you two going?
Oh, we were just going to...
Get some snow cones!
Snow cones? Ah, good call. Little R&R is just what this outfit needs. Come on, then. Sweet summer corn! That building just disappeared. I know who's behind this.
You do?
Dr. Blowhole. This has his mad flipper prints all over it. Not this time, Blowhole! You hear me? You bottlenose freak!
And just where do you think you're going? Something's wrong with these nuts!
I'll say they've got elephant boogies all over them. This not being seeing has its fun side.
Funny business at 12 o'clock.
What are we gonna tell Skipper?
You mean until I think of something that's plausible but not the truth?
We're on to your sick dolphin trick.
No. Frank just up and quit.
Curse you, Blowhole!
Kowalski! Kowalski! Kowalski!
Private, I'm sorry for this sudden emotional outburst, but you need to focus!
I'm okay now. No, I'm not!
Look, we found the transmatter, so that's good.
Right, jolly good.
Now I just need to get close to shut it down.
Then that's easy peasy for you.
No, it's not!
Hello? Who's messing with Joey? Show your face! Crikey! Whoa, that dolphin's really kicked up the crazy. Some sort of invisible weapon.
Meaning that the weapon turns things invisible and ironically is invisible itself. Of course, I'm totally guessing.
How would Blowhole make an invisibility ray? Disintegrating's more his thing.
Who can fathom the mind of an evil genius, right?
Right. Kowalski, deranged dolphin options.
Ooh, the bus!
Private, that's quitter talk. This unit does not cut and run.
No, I say we ram it with the bus!
You can't! That might destroy the
transportation system as we know it? Nah, it's just one bus.
Yo, Butter, it's my turn.
Oh! Hey, what you do that for?
I didn't do nothing.
Yo, you giving me the business?
Absolutely, I'm not giving you the business.
Somebody's giving me the business.
Well, it ain't me, Gallagher.
Well, then who's giving me the business?
Oh, what? Have you not seen a tire swinging all by itself before?
Men, I won't lie to you. The odds that we all pull through this are less than a white Christmas in Tallahassee. Florida, generally warmish in December. How about this? The odds stink.
Tell him.
Skipper,
I feel the same, Kowalski. It's been an honor serving with you too. Let's roll! Steady. Steady. Jump! We've stopped Blowhole, saved the city, and lived to tell about it. Good on us! Kowalski, report.
Sounds like an overload, Skipper. If this thing explodes, it could turn everything invisible.
Can you defuse it?
Well, I could reverse the polarity, making everything visible again, but I'd need my tools, and they're all the way back in the...
I knew something bad was gonna happen.
Relax, Private. All I need to do is push a series of geometrically shaped buttons in the right order. Square. Triangle. Yes. Hexagon. Oh, and the rarest of all, an inverted dodecahedron.
You really know your evil bottlenose tech there, Kowalski.
I am a spooky banana. How do I float in front of your stupefied, hairy faces? Maybe I am a magic talking fruit? Yes, maybe. Look!
Yo, Butter, you see what I see?
Silly monkey apes. Nobody is seeing me.
Hey, we ain't nobody, lemur.
Hey, monkey apes. What are you doing? Ah! I'm here!
Look at all these safety features.
Yes, clearly the invention itself was flawless.
Maybe if you'd step up your game to blowholes level, we could risk you back in the lab.
Well, as it turns out...
Turns out it's tough for you to appreciate someone else's achievement. I get it.
Actually, I...
Dream of this kind of breakthrough. We'll keep dreaming. Maybe someday. Who knows?
No. I was going to say I...
Come on, boys. We've earned those snow cones.
All right, let's just forget about it.
And in conclusion, badgers are never to be trusted, especially when they tell you where the butterscotch lolly trees are. Also, there's no such thing as butterscotch lolly trees. Thank you.
Badger.
Lights. You're up, Kowalski. What do you got?
My report today is titled Anticipating the Unexpected. Now, if you will open your folders.
Nice try. I was expecting that.
And I was expecting that you'd expect that. See?
Touché.
Oh, almost forgot. I would like to congratulate Private. Your Badger report was both insightful and riveting.
Gee, thanks.
You were supposed to expect that.
Private, were you sleeping during Kowalski's report?
But that was completely unexpected.
Precisely. For the remainder of my presentation, we'll need to head...
Topside?
Ooh, you are on your game, Skipper.
As expected.
Now, for this experiment, I employed the classic scientific method. Hypothesis, observation, and conclusion.
Kowalski?
Yes?
You lost us at hypothesis.
Okay, then I'll just get to the point. This brilliant little device, which I invented, thank you, detects the unexpected. Ooh, the beeping suggests something is about to happen to the child's ice cream.
Huh? Aww.
But it was detected, thus expected.
Still sad, though.
Science is not for the sentimental, Private.
Well, if you can detect the unexpected, detect this!
Whoa!
Oh, that's the office calling. Sit tight while Daddy takes this, will you? Hey, Veronica. Yeah, it's me. Let's run through that proposal. I was thinking,
Well, that was certainly unexpected, Private.
Yes, well, then I proved my point.
An explosion would indicate something catastrophic is about to occur to that stroller and/or baby.
My mother's maiden name was Catastrophe and/or baby. After that stroller. Rico, ball. Yeah. Seriously, who could predict that sentimental young private would cause such utter devastation?
Well, technically, it was the tire's fault.
Well, first things first. Kowalski, Eddie suggests we quiet this little noisemaker.
Human spawn usually derive happiness from fun toys.
Well, let's go a little less lethal, more baby-friendly, like nunchucks and brass knuckles.
I was thinking more along the lines of a stuffed animal.
Perhaps little chap's crying because he's got a soiled nappy.
I just assumed that was Rico.
No.
Kowalski, you and I will take diaper detail. Rico, give us some protection. Private, see what you can find down below. Gentlemen, let's defuse this stink bomb.
Diaper bag secured!
Wipes, clean diaper, and powder.
Ow, ow.
Wipes, clean diaper, and powder. Wipes, clean diaper, powder. I almost lost consciousness there for a minute.
Good work, team. Now let's get this tyke back to the zoo, pronto. Commence operation. What is it, Rico? Talk to me, boy. Well, that's what I was about to say. We need to get back to the zoo. Operation Cradle and... Let's say your fancy unexpected detector now.
Nothing.
Hold on, man!
Let it out, buddy.
Rico!
Stroller at 2 o'clock. At a construction site. Oh, that's a tad predictable.
I don't think this is a construction site.
It's a demolition site.
Never would have expected that.
Okay. The little cadet's gone MIA!
Skipper!
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Hold on. I've seen this before. We'll continue chasing him back and forth, to and fro, in and out, left to right and right to left, over and under, until eventually we start to chase each other. And of course, there's also the possibility of a random object falling on us from the sky.
You know how I feel about random falling objects?
Actually, I'm not sure I do, Skipper.
Private, extrapolate from my tone.
Right.
Rico! Get him!
Hold still so I can...
There he is. Listen, we don't want any trouble.
I just want to return you to your father.
Dada.
So back away from that detonator and no one gets hurt.
Oh, no.
Gotcha, little guy.
All right, let's take a step back. Everyone, including me, nothing stupid.
Yeah, I'll miss Frank.
Okay, the kid wins. Now, on the bright side, he can't talk, so no one will ever know.
Skipper, are you suggesting that we just give up? Kowalski, you taught me to expect the unexpected, but the most unexpected thing of all is us quitting. I don't expect it, and I won't accept it.
Your words inspire me, young private. We're with you.
You are? Yay! Rico, counterweight!
Whoa! Go, go! Good job back there, Private.
Thanks, Skipper.
Well, Kowalski, I guess your unexpected detector was defective, as I suspected.
Oh, you got me there, Skipper.
Fish from a jar, anyone?
Sure.
Ah! And that's what keeps us sharp. Now let's get this little burden back to his father.
Great. All right, we'll circle back to this at the office on Monday, all right? All right, bye-bye. Hey, little guy, thanks for waiting. Wow, where'd you get that?
What happened to the stroller?
NTV, turning on your world.
Hey there, Mr. Krabs! Are you ready to party?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. Wow!
Hello, fellow motor enthusiastics.
Oh, Mr. Krabs!
Isn't there any way for us to return all of them back to normal?
Hey! How'd he do that?
The Red Ranger's a bigger problem than I thought!
It's time to finish this thing up!
What can I do to make them love me again?
What are you drawing, Kitty?
Mega Rangers? That's a mega win!
Hello?
King Julian, you are truly inspiring.
Ow! SpongeBob!
Fantastic!
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of Deception.
naye nezimala zikomawo ng'oyo mwana wa Chris. I don't know. Tugenda kusooka tugobe mama Nareyso muno kuba nze ndabira ddala yakumazeeko emirembe.
Nedda nti n'akawungezera kati ejjo nabadde mpapa ngenda enfumba eky'eggulu.
Kati olonkulabye ddi?
Okundaba.
Mbadde njagala tuddeyo tulye ku nkoko y'ebinzaali.
We are doing this. Baby, this is not about you alone. Baby, this is my baby too.
No, it's not.
Deception.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
This program is rated GE. It is suitable for all audiences.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants!
I surrender!
Eh? I wonder what form of trickery is up that miniature Cyclops sleeve this time. All right, Plankton, I don't know what you're trying to pull on me, but I'll tell you right now, it ain't gonna work.
There's no pulling, Krabs. Can't you see my peace offering?
What is this? Ha ha! Very funny, Plankton, but you're gonna have to do a lot better than taking a stab at my illiteracy to offend me.
Don't you get it, Krabs? I give up. I'm through competing with you.
But what about all those fevered attempts at trying to steal my Krabby Patty recipe?
Exactly. They've all been just attempts. And every single one a miserable failure. I can feel my arteries clogging up with anxiety just thinking about it. Let me show you something. Look at this place.
I'm any Plankton. You ever hear of spring cleaning?
What's the point? Do you know when the last time I had a customer was?
Actually, I can't recall you ever having a customer.
Well, there he is. That's why I've decided to quit the restaurant business altogether and turn the chum bucket into this.
You want to turn your restaurant into a pile of junk?
No! These are knick-knacks for the new gift shop I'm opening up.
Oh, this has got to be a joke, right?
I'm serious, Krabs. Soon the chum bucket will be a nice little store for bric-a-brac and bubblegum.
All right, Plankton, but be aware, I'm not letting me guard down.
Guard away, my ex-enemy. I'll just be here starting my new competition-free career.
What's going on, Mr. Krabs?
Plankton's concocted another harebrained scheme to steal me recipe. So keep your eyes peeled.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Now that's an employee who follows orders. What in blazes is that noise?
Ah, would you look at that? I have a feeling I'm gonna like this new life of novelty items.
Clever, Plankton! Two can play at this game!
Mr. Krabs, look at this cool knick-knack I got at the Chumporium.
You know there's a microphone or camera in here somewhere.
Mr. Krabs, I really don't think there's anything weird in there.
We'll see about that. I'll just put this in here for safekeeping. You hear, Plankton? Join your other friends from the past. Now nobody's getting to see anything. Don't you understand? This is all part of his ruse. It's just cosmetic. He thinks he can fake us out. But we'll show him we're gonna out-fake the faker. Well, it looks like old Plankton's really going through with it. I guess we don't have to worry about him anymore. Yep, we sure whipped him this time. Okay, boys, the coast is clear. Plankton's turned over a new leaf.
That's some good news, Mr. Krabs.
It sure is, you little half-wit. And you know what else is good news? We can finally use a DJ system. Hit it, SpongeBob.
Right away, sir.
Let's party! Ow! I won! It's time to boogie! Yeah, 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 yeah!
This is idiotic.
Damn till you're fired.
You got it, Mr. Krabs.
How you like them apples, you little...
Come on, buddy. Let's get some shut-eye. We've got a big day ahead of us at the Chumporium gift shop.
Wait a minute. What the... Store shelves? Novelty toys? Lava lamps? Useless knickknacks? Very convincing, but I'm still not buying it. You wanna battle, Plankton? I'm gonna give you a war.
Da-da-da-da-dee-dum. Ah, a clean snow globe is a happy snow globe.
Plankton! You may have fooled everyone else. You might have even fooled yourself, but you ain't fooling me.
Oh, I get it. You caught me red-handed.
Those were the days, huh, Eugene? But I found there was more to life than just trying to steal your formula. And I found it all right here, in novelty items.
Bubkas!
Oh, Eugene, stuck in your old ways.
Bubkas! If there's one thing that is certain in this world, it's that you can't resist me formula. You know you want it.
Thanks, but no.
I knew it! It was all a trick to get me to hand over me. Wait, did you say no?
Well, if you don't believe me, that's your problem, not mine.
Problem? I don't have a problem. You're the one with the problem. Look at this. It means nothing. It's all a facade, a hoax, a con, a front. A sham, a snow job. Baloney with a side of flim-flam and an order of jive. See? Who's the one with the problem?
Look what you've done. This is my livelihood.
Sure it is. And this isn't the formula that you don't want. Come on, eh? Eh? Whoop, too slow. Get out! Oh, I get it. Stick to your guns and eventually we'll all believe it. Soften us up. Then when our backs are turned, you'll make your move. Oops.
What's this? Oh. Hey, Krabs!
What? I knew you'd come back.
You forgot something. Can't you understand? I've wasted so much time chasing after you. And now I have something that's mine. And it makes me happy.
I never thought I'd see the day. What happened to the invertebrate I used to know? Plankton!
Coming! Yo.
Plankton?
Eugene?
Hey!
Hey?
Listen, I just wanted to, you know, apologize for my behavior today. Wasn't right what I done, and I realized I hurt the feelings of someone I care about. You still there?
Yeah. I'm still here.
Good. I want to make it up to you. What do you say we grab a soda?
Sure.
Glad you could make it, buddy.
So, what's this about, Krabs?
I thought that since we're no longer arch enemies, maybe we can start over?
Yes. Yes, I would like that very much. I guess I won.
I don't know about this, Plankton.
Oh, come on. Just fall back. Trust me, I'll catch you.
That was truly amazing, Plank, old buddy. I guess I really can trust you 100%.
Thanks, Eugene. That means a lot to me.
And just to prove it to you, I want you to have something.
No, come on now. No gifts.
No, I want you to have this. It's me secret formula.
I can't believe you would even think.
Things are different now. Honestly, it would mean a lot to me.
You're serious? Eugene, if I take this formula from you now, there will always be a hint of doubt.
Come on, take it.
You sure? Life is good, Krabs.
Sure is, buddy. Sure is. Yeah, baby! This is it! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! I got it. I got it. My diabolical and extremely convoluted plan worked. I should have been a politician. I never give you the formula. I fooled you with an even more convoluted charade.
NTV, turning on your world.
Sunlight adds fabric conditioners to washing powder to give you Sunlight 2-in-1 for sensational cleaning and fragrance that lasts and lasts and lasts. Sunlight 2-in-1, sensational cleaning and...
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of Destiny River.
I want you to be happy, right? Preferably with me, but if not...
Victor, can we forget that?
You want to use the church for a show?
Circus show.
Circus!
Can we?
How? God!
This book has more than recipes. It has our history. And if all of it is true, it's a very sad story.
Destiny River.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
News Updates is brought to you by
Sutherland. Color your world. Trusted and admired for generations. Help your walls withstand extreme weather conditions with WeatherGuard only from Sutherland. You need to choose the right company. Sutherland. Color your world. Trusted and admired for generations.
Fantastic day. Snail trail. That SpongeBob needs to keep his pet out of my yard. I am sick of cleaning up after him. Not my pet rock collection. That's it! This isn't the first time you've soiled my yard with your revolting excretions. But mark this down in your little notebook. It will be the last time! This cheap, splintery wood will keep even Gary out. Now I feel safe. Huh? SpongeBob!
Hi, Squidward.
Hey, SpongeBob. Keep your shell vermin off of my property! The next time my annoyingly yellow neighbor, your wet pet, oozes on my lawn, you leave me no choice but to call Snail Control. That little monster. He bit me!
Gary! No, dirty boy. This isn't like you.
Oh, but it's just like you, SpongeBob, to raise such a misbehaved mollusk.
Gary's not misbehaved. But there does appear to be something wrong with him.
I'll say, I hope he's had his shots.
Oh, of course.
All of his shots?
Affirmatory.
For rabies,
yep.
Snailpox, and soft shell dance?
Yuppie.
Bagitis, lumpy bump trump, teen angst?
Yep.
Well, let's not forget the worst of them all. Mad snail disease. You mean your pet hasn't been vaccinated for mad snail disease? Looks like the rash has already started.
Rash?
Tell me, do you have any soreness of throat?
Well, now that you mention it, my throat is a little dry.
This disease will ravage your body with bloodshot eyes, loss of balance, messy pants, ticklish ribcage, severely untrimmed toenails, and finally, the bite from that infected snail will turn you into a zombie. You need to get that snail of yours to a doctor before he bites someone important. Oh! There's a mad snail on the loose! Ah!
Gary!
Ah! The mad snail is coming! If he bites you, you'll turn into a zombie!
Japers, what's with all the lunatics?
Oh, look, honey. Isn't he the cutest?
Come here, little buddy. He's just adorable.
Mad snail disease is real! I'm a zombie! I've been bitten by a mad snail! I've got mad snail disease!
Then I've got it! A snail just bit me, too!
We interrupt this program to bring you a news flash. Terror in a shell. This just in! Fear and disease is spreading like wildfire as a killer snail has been biting the denizens of Bikini Bottom, infecting them with...
mad snail disease!
Ask any old fish on the street, and they'll tell you that germs enter through the bite radius, traveling upstream until the entire host body is full of...
mad snail disease!
We now take you to Action News reporter Perch Perkins live on the scene.
Perch Perkins here with the first victim of this epidemic. Tell me, Mr. Tentacles, when did you first begin to suspect you were a zombie?
Well, after I was bitten by a mad snail, I began to get a rash, followed by loss of balance, ticklish ribcage, and a few other symptoms.
Hey, I was bitten by a snail. I kind of feel off balance. Oh, whoa!
Hey, I have ticklish ribs too, and I haven't even been bitten.
Oh no, it's spreading through the air!
Well, you heard it here first. We're all doomed to a horrible demise, thanks to a diseased snail.
I can't believe that sweet and slimy snail would cause all this destruction.
Oh, I'm a zombie, here to dine on your squishy yellow flesh.
SpongeBob! Come in, boy! And bring your friends in, too! They look hungry.
Stop!
You can't let anyone in!
But they just want to dine on some Krabby Patties.
They're zombies. They only want to dine on our flesh.
All right. But it's coming out of your paycheck.
I don't work here.
But Mr. Krabs, it's me, SpongeBob!
But how do we know you haven't become one of those voracious flesh eaters?
Could a voracious flesh eater do this?
SpongeBob, it's you!
That's right, so let me in before I'm eaten!
Yeah, that's SpongeBob, all right.
Or is it?
Huh?
I don't believe that's the real SpongeBob. He looks pretty zombified. Just look at how yellow he is.
Come on, Patrick! Would a zombie have a picture of his best buddy in his wallet?
Perhaps not, but I've got my eye on you.
If you could pull out your eye and put it on him, wouldn't that make you a zombie too?
You're right. I'm a zombie!
Who's to say we're not all zombies?
The snail! Gary! Are you okay, buddy? Come here, boy.
No, don't get near it. Oh, the pity of it all.
I can't watch.
All those people think you're a monster, but I know you're just a snail. Gary, how could you?
SpongeBob's been infected by his own pet snail. Oh, the irony! Quick! We must quarantine that infected snail before he bites every last bikini bottomite! Let's get that snail!
No, don't hurt him!
Hand over the snail!
It's for his own good, SpongeBob.
No, I won't let you touch Gary!
Stop the madness, man! The mad snail disease ends now! Seize the snail!
Halt! Did someone say mad snail disease? Is that what all this fuss is about?
Yeah. What do you know about it?
Funny you should ask. Allow me to introduce myself. Dr. Gil Gilliam, SDE and SE.
SDE and SE?
Snail disease expert and snail expert. I'm sorry to break this to you all, but that mad snail disease you're talking about, it doesn't exist.
Huh?
That's right. No such thing. It's an old urban legend, a myth.
Well, does that mean we're not zombies?
Of course not. No one is. It's just mass hysteria.
But what about my severely untrimmed?
Those are only moderately untrimmed. All the supposed symptoms are just common ailments.
Easy, boy. Well, what about Gary, then? If he doesn't have a disease, why'd he bite all those people, including me?
The problem's right here. He's got a little splinter in his foot. I'm sure this was causing him distemper, making for serious grouchy snail-itis.
Oh, Gary, I knew you weren't disease-ridden. You still love me? Good old Gary's back. Hey, Squidward, you're not a zombie, remember?
Oh, yes, I am. Welcome to the Krusty Krab. May I take your order?
All's well that ends well.
NTV, turning on your world.
Sometimes children have amazing ideas, but they can lead to tough stains. And for tough stains, there's new Omo Fast Action. Its super fast cleaning technology removes stains fast. New Omo, no one removes tough stains faster.
Coming soon on NTV.
A tale of two families.
I would very much want to thank everybody who is behind the Braganza estate.
Oh, that's us! Bound by friendship. Torn apart by love.
Hi, Gordo.
Consumed by greed.
A man's courage is not measured by how many guns he owns or about how many people are frightened of him.
Stay down! Stay down!
An epic retelling of the most successful Philippine drama series of all time.
Coming soon on NTV.
naye nezimala zikomawo ng'oyo omwana wa Chris. I don't know. Tugenda kusooka tugobe mama Nareyso muno.
Baby, this is my baby too.
No, it's not.
To use the church for a show? Circus show. Circus!
Can we?
How? God, how?
This book has more than recipes. It has our history. Our family's history.
Nowadays, they have like somebody who leads the worship team. They come, they usually have a very nice voice. Then she comes forward. Who is G?
This is NTV. This program is rated PG. It is suitable for children ages 8 and above, but parental guidance is advised as it might contain mild violence and mature situations.
Come on, man. I'm sorry. Degenerative. Yeah, he'll lose his eyesight over time. He's a newborn. And he's beautiful. I mean, you look at him and he's perfect. All right, look. How do you fix this? I mean, there's got to be a way to stop the progression. There has to be. I don't know. I don't know if they can. I mean, Chelsea and me, we're just, still in shock. But we're gonna meet with the specialist to see what the options are. Do you know how it happened? Hereditary. It's some recessed gene. Wow. My kid could be blind for the rest of his life because of it. Hey, Adam, can I help you, bud?
There is a beautiful, wonderful world out there, Connor. With so many things that you're going to see. The doctors may not think so, but I know deep down in my heart you are going to watch so many sunsets with your daddy and me. Yeah, you are. And because you like to get up so early, I think you're going to see lots of sunrises too, huh? There are going to be sunny days and starry nights, and when you're older, they're going to be pretty girls and perfect flowery summer dresses, designed by your mama, of course, right? But the most important thing, the most beautiful thing that you need to see is the love in your daddy's eyes every single time he looks at his little boy.
So, all is well at home. Twins are sleeping, thank goodness.
That's good. Because that means we can spend some time before I have to go back to work, and we know what we can do, just sit.
Oh,
Just
sit.
be.
Yes, and just be thankful for our family. We're so blessed.
You're blessed to have known Catherine.
Are you worried about the reading of the will
Yeah.
tomorrow?
I am dreading it.
Why? You think that she just left the company to Joe or something?
No, it's not that. It's like, once they read the will, it means it's real. It means Catherine's gone. You know what I mean?
So is this how it's gonna be? Is it?
Is this what it's gonna be?
Us, our marriage. Pretending that day after day nothing is wrong when clearly something is wrong with us.
Well, at least you finally say something to me instead of just sit there and just give me these dirty looks all the time.
Oh,
Thank
really?
you. Yeah.
Really? Because I have every right to be upset, Kane.
No,
Every
you don't.
right.
No, you have no right to be upset. I've given you no reason to be upset.
Really?
Thank you. Right.
Well, just for a reason. Our marriage isn't working for me.
I've heard all your arguments, but they don't hold up in the end. Trust me, my dear friend. Your marriage is strong enough to survive this. Hi. Hi. Have you been looking for me?
Well, Dad told me you were still here. You all right?
It was quite a day.
Well, Catherine would have approved of the service. You did a really good job for her.
I hope so.
And reading Catherine's letter didn't help you feel any better? What did she write to you, Mom?
Oh, my gosh, I didn't realize I've been sitting here so long. No wonder you came looking for me.
Well, yeah, I was worried about you.
Oh, you're sweet, but I'm fine.
Dad's putting up a very brave front, too.
Oh, yet another reason to go home.
Mom, just so you know, Dad lost it with Adam tonight.
About what?
Okay, what fresh crime have I committed against the great Victor Newman?
I think you're well aware.
Okay, spit it out or find the door. I don't have time for these blustering
This isn't
accusations.
bluster. I will not let you slither your way out of this one.
Sleep tight, Angel. I don't do this often. Pray. But this isn't for me. You and I both know I've made some mistakes. But my son, he's so sweet. And he's so innocent, and he deserves a full, rich life. Please don't take his sight from him, please. Please, please, please give my Connor the life that he deserves. Shh, you're gonna wake the baby.
My baby.
think that Dad was fair. He tried to give Adam a chance.
So your father's taking everything away from him with no warning?
Well, I think that Adam's the one that blew it, Mom.
Oh, my God. There's got to be a way to fix this.
Why? I mean, listen, we all know that Dad working with Adam was doomed from the very beginning.
Do you understand what a tremendous blow this is for your father? Especially today, a day he had to say goodbye to Catherine.
I know, okay? I know it's hard. But it's still what's best for Dad and Newman long term.
Honey, you be careful. You're getting dragged back into this.
I'm not getting dragged back into this. I just happened to be at the house when Adam got into it with Dad, that's all.
Good. Because I would hate to see you dragged back into the Newman battlefield.
Oh, no. Look, I'm happy at home. And I am fully aware that this is not my battle.
Stop playing the fool, Jack. I think we both know what you're guilty of.
Okay, just say it, all right?
You kidnapped Summer away from her family.
You think I've kidnapped my own daughter?
Yeah, you put on a plane and you flew her off to
I flew her to visit her mother. Since Phyllis and I are her closest relatives, you could hardly call that kidnapping.
Underhanded is what I'd call it. Okay. That from a man who has accused me of trying to buy Summer's loyalty.
Yeah, and what would you call it?
A trip to the Bahamas, away from Genoa City.
To a Newman-owned resort, where you can brainwash her to your heart's content. I merely flew my daughter to visit her sick mother.
Where's she now?
She's in Georgia, with her brother, visiting Phyllis every day. What, do you think I have her locked in the attic or something?
Wouldn't put it past you. Rather pathetic that you would use Phyllis's condition to win points with Summer.
Do yourself a big favor. Don't mention Phyllis's name again.
You know, Jack, sometimes I feel sorry for you. You forever think you've found happiness, don't you?
Oh, I'm the one deluding myself? You don't even realize you're headed for the biggest fall of your life.
Oh, yeah. That a warning?
You know, strange. When we got the news about Connor losing his sight, I was upset. But I was kind of relieved, too. How could he be relieved? Well, you know, he's so tiny and fragile that when you're meeting with the doctor, your mind runs through a list of things that, you know, that could be wrong. Oh, yeah. I've been there, man. Let me tell you, that list, it gets very long. And there's a lot of terrible things on it. And you're just hoping and you're praying that it's not one of those. So when the doctor says that he might go blind, and as bad as that is, you say, okay, if that happens, we can live with it. Yeah, right. Look, brother, it can always be worse. That's not strange. Actually, that means you're becoming a parent. You don't have time to wallow. Your kid needs you. They depend on you. You just got to move forward and make it work, no matter what. That's exactly how I felt. Good. Because the next thing that's going to happen is going to trip you out. Oh, yeah. You're going to refer to yourself as Dad. And the first time you catch yourself doing that, man, I'm telling you, it's going to freak you out. Because your entire life, Dad has been someone else, another person. But you're going to say, hey, let Dad help you with that puzzle. Hey, let Dad make you some oatmeal. Then you're going to realize you are the Dad. You are another person. Yeah, I'm just not there yet. Don't worry about that, man. It's a long, long process, and you have your entire life to spend with that kid. It's the truth.
You're harping on this again. Adam, Connor is Dylan's child. We settled this. You have to drop these crazy accusations.
Sure you want to play that game, Chelsea? Because you have no idea where I'll head next. It's a hell of a con that you pulled.
Can you please not wake the baby?
You know, you even had me convinced there for a little while.
You're pushing this again? I don't understand, Adam. Nothing has changed.
You know what's changed is that little baby in there could go blind. Oh, nothing to say now? Did that change anything for you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Is that denial? That's all you can do is denial? How about this? Why don't I offer you up this? Retinitis pigmentosa. How shocked were you when his doctor diagnosed him with that?
Adam, you have to go.
It's a condition that I inherited from my mother, and now, apparently, I'm gonna pass it down to my son.
No. Adam, please.
It's proof.
No, it's a disease,
It's
Adam. Anybody
proof.
could have it.
It's proof that I was right all along. My suspicions. You were showing early. You delivered early. The baby got sent home from
Adam,
the hospital
listen to
early.
me.
No, I'm not going to listen to you at all anymore. No more lies.
Well, if you're not going to believe anything I say, then why are you even here? What do you want?
The truth.
You think you already know the truth. You're so smart, so why do I have to...
I want to hear you say it. I want it to come out of your mouth. I want you to tell me that's my son.
You want to wreck our marriage about some gossip that happened on some online blog post? Is that what you want to do?
Well, when they're saying things about you that I didn't even know, that I hadn't even
You
considered.
know they weren't true. You know it's not true.
You know what? No matter how many times you say that, Kane, the whole world still saw you half naked in a hotel room with your assistant.
And you told me you understood what happened.
Oh, and what was that exactly? What was that?
Nothing happened. I'm going to say the one thing to you. After all the years we've been married, I cannot believe that you doubt me when I say this to you.
Guys, what are you doing arguing like this here?
Okay, just stay out of this, Devon, please.
And let you guys ruin your marriage over what? What is this?
This is personal.
It's about you and your assistant?
Just not right now. Just trust me.
Look, instead of going at each other, Hillary's the one you need.
Devon, just leave. Please.
Just saying, guys.
What do you do about relationships anyway? You and Roxy can't even make yours work.
Wow. All right. Excuse me. Good luck with whatever you guys got going on here.
Pride goeth before every doom and fall.
And my fall will be brought about by what exactly?
By all this grandstanding and bombast. That's how I know you're headed for humiliation and ruin. I just hope I have a front row seat to watch you fall on your face.
Do me a favor and try to not make points with Summer anymore?
I am doing what Summer has asked of both of us. I am giving her space.
You have spent practically every moment with her.
I am not down south with my daughter, where I would like to be. Funny, your own son and I agree on this.
My own son has been exceedingly generous with you.
Yeah, you would say that. But then you've never really been in step with any of your children, have you? Wow, it's amazing how you purport to be a family man.
You know, Jack Abbott, you're probably the saddest example of a father I've ever known. You've tried for years to live up to your own dad's image, haven't you? You failed miserably.
Okay, now get out of my house.
Is this how the two of you honor Catherine's memory? Stop it!
Admit that he's my son.
Dylan is Connor's father.
Explain how Connor inherited my condition then.
We don't have an official diagnosis yet.
You are scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, and you are intent on stroking your ego instead of just accepting the fact that Dylan
Are you
is
about
my
to tell me
baby's
something about
father.
Dylan? You're going to tell me what Dylan knows what it's like to grow up in a house where a parent is blind? Because I can save you some time. I can tell you what that's like. Stray cords, open drawers, open cabinets. The sound of broken glass that makes you panic, makes you sick to your stomach. You know, my mom was self-sufficient. But as a child, you spend every day, every hour with your guard up. And it's going to be far worse with a little baby, an innocent little child. And if he loses his sight, I'm telling you right now, I know what that's like. And life is going to be rough.
Why are you doing this, Adam? Are you trying to hurt me?
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. I want the truth. And apparently you're the only one who knows what that is.
What are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I don't know. I overheard your devoted husband tonight. Apparently he doesn't know anything about this, so maybe we should start right there. You know, when Chelsea went into early labor and we didn't make it to the hospital, I was terrified that I'd lose them both. But we got through that, and then Connor had a cough, and it turned out to be nothing. And I started lecturing myself about overreacting, and then we get hit with this. It's just a baby.
I've been there, man. My daughter got leukemia. It was soul crushing.
How do you even handle that? How do you handle these things? I tried to be there for Delia as much as I possibly could, even though Victor kept us apart. Victor Newman, why? No, that's just who he is. He's a peach. Anyway, you don't have to worry about Newman's on top of everything else that you're dealing with, so be thankful for that. Yeah, I guess that's one good thing. You know another good thing? The little girl's story had a happy ending, and I know that Connor's will too. So Delia's okay? She's fine. She's perfect. Doctors these days, they work miracles, and I know that you're gonna get Connor the best possible treatment. Absolutely. And you can definitely supply what helped Delia the most. What's that? How much she's loved, man. It's clear that you would move heaven and earth just for your son. I would rip out my own eyes and give them to Connor if I could. Hey.
Hi. What happened?
Well, unfortunately, Dylan and Chelsea's baby has an eye disorder. He could go blind.
Oh my God, it's genetic.
NTV, turning on your world.
Sunlight adds fabric conditioners to washing powder to give you Sunlight 2-in-1 for sensational cleaning and fragrance that lasts and lasts and lasts. Sunlight 2-in-1, sensational cleaning and...
Ever wondered how much Roycom Choosy Mix you need to make the most delicious stew? It's simple. Just add 1 full tablespoon to every stew.
At last, the perfect stew. All you need is 1 tablespoon for 1 perfect stew.
Running out of airtime can happen to anyone. The next time you recharge, simply dial *161# to get going again.
On the next episode of Deception.
naye nezimala zikomawo ng'oyo mwana wa Chris. I don't know. Tugenda kusooka tugobe mama Nareyso muno kuba nze ndabira ddala yakumazeeko emirembe.
Nedda nti nakawungezera kati ejjo nabadde mpapa ngenda enfumba eky'eggulu.
Kati olonkulabye ddi?
Okundaba.
Mbadde njagala tuddeyo tulye ku nkoko y'ebinzaali.
We are doing this. Baby, this is not about you alone. Baby, this is my baby too.
No, it's not.
Deception.
At Orange, we know that running out of airtime can happen to anyone. That's why we bring you Wetase. Simply dial *161# to get going again. Convenience changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
Your husband came barging in here making a lot of ridiculous accusations about my daughter.
Are you aware that Jack has flown our granddaughter off to Georgia without letting anyone know?
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
So you're as upset about this as I am?
No, what I am upset about is the fact that you two are still butting heads over a poor, innocent teenage girl.
Hey, Nikki, you have to...
Stop, Jack. I know what you're going to say. You're doing this all out of love for Summer. What you don't get is that your personal grudges are outweighing what is best for her. All I want to know is, it's very simple. After everything that Catherine did for us, all of the wonderful memories, her wisdom, her love, is it possible that her legacy might possibly lead to some peace between the Newmans and the Abbotts permanently? That's all I want to know.
I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
What, about genetics?
Yeah, it's just, my mind went where any mothers would go, since Billy and I are raising Chelsea's other biological child.
You think Johnny might have the same condition? Chelsea and I think the gene that caused this came from my family, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about with your son.
Oh, wow, that's reassuring. But Dylan, I'm really sorry for making your sad situation about me and my family.
I understand.
I mean, my heart really goes out to you and Chelsea. I hope you'll be able to get through this crisis. I am not lying. Dylan is my baby's father.
Your denials are pathetic.
You know what, Adam? You don't want to argue, neither do I, so why don't you just leave?
Not until you tell me the truth.
Don't you remember what you promised me when I stood up for you to that other woman whose heart you broke?
That has nothing to do with this.
I convinced her to drop those rape charges, and I could have sat back and watched you be hauled off to prison.
And I thanked you for
Yeah, no,
that.
you said you owed me. And the one simple thing that I asked of you is that you would leave me and my family alone. You promised.
Yeah, I promised. I promised when I didn't know that your family included my son. So I guess I can't keep that
Well,
promise
then I'll
now.
add that to the list of vows you broke to me.
Is that why you went to bat for me with Melanie?
I was being nice!
You were feeling guilty.
Don't you dare tell me how I feel! Just leave, Adam. You have to go now.
No, I'm not going anywhere until I see my son. I want to look in his eyes, and I want him to look at me while he still can.
Devon, wait. Please just wait 1 second.
Are you here to take another swipe at my relationship?
Look, I didn't mean any of those things that I said.
So why'd you say them?
Because it was the first thing that popped in my head. I was just trying to shut you up.
Shut me up? I was trying to help you patch things up with Kane.
Yeah, exactly, which is why I had to stop you.
What are you saying?
Because you're gonna get into your theory about how Hillary's behind the photo and I was trying to break up my marriage.
Because she is.
I know, but she was out on the patio eavesdropping.
So that was staged?
Yes.
For her benefit?
Yes, it was staged. And hopefully, she took the bait.
I'm running late. I'm sorry. Did I inconvenience you?
No, it's okay.
Well, we can get straight to work. Or maybe you could tell me what's bothering you?
Got a fight with Lila. Well, you don't look surprised?
Oh, that's because I caught a little bit of that fight.
That's fantastic. You heard us. That's just great. Thank you.
I didn't want to interrupt, It seemed like a pretty serious argument.
Yeah, it was a serious argument. I hate having the argument, but I hate even more the fact that you heard us.
You're a good and honest man, Kane. And you've been through far too much lately. Okay, Catherine's death, this blogger.
Yeah, Catherine's death is devastating. I got all these problems with Lily, and all I'm trying to do is just fix things, make things right, and I just don't know how to do it.
I see how patient you've been. I just wish. Is there anything I can do to help? Anything at all?
No, I refuse to let you disturb my son so you can see his eyes. I just put him down, Adam. The last thing he needs is you waking him up.
I want to see my son.
No, it wouldn't be good for him, Adam. He's just a baby. He's already felt so much stress around him since the doctor's appointment. The last thing he needs is to see you all worked up like this.
I won't be responsible for my son's suffering.
Okay, so will you go, please? Go! Adam!
In a way, I'm already responsible for his suffering. The gene that I handed down to him where he could go blind. If you don't think I'm gonna own that, Chelsea, then you never knew me at all.
I need you to leave.
Our miscarriage was devastating.
What? Go, Adam, get out of here!
You felt the pain and I felt the pain, but I pushed my pain away. I tried to ignore it, but we both felt the same loss. It was a cruel act of God. This time, this child was taken from me by a cruel act from you. Everything you said tonight, thanks for the support and the advice. Of course. Look, do you want coffee from the road? No, I just gotta get back to my family.
Give Chelsea our best.
Good luck with everything. It's gonna be okay. Poor guy. Looks like he got his heart ripped right out of his chest.
I wish there was something we could do.
Yeah, me too. How's your mom?
She's still upset about Catherine's death. But there's something else about it that's bugging her.
Like what?
I don't know. have news.
Honey, I have had my fill of bad news today, so please let this be good news.
Well, in my humble opinion, it is. The monumental reconciliation between Adam and my dad has hit the inevitable wall.
So Adam's out of Newman.
Not quite, but it's headed that way.
And you're thinking once Adam's out, you're gonna move right back into that corner office, right?
Well, you know, the thought had crossed my mind.
Mm-hmm.
No, Billy, it's not that I'm gonna just jump right back into it. I mean, I do want to concentrate on our family.
Yeah, it's family first for me, too. Situations like this, poor Connor McAvoy, man, makes you realize what's really important.
You're right.
What Dylan said was wrong with his kid, doesn't that sound like the eye thing that Adam had?
I appreciate what you're saying, Nikki, but
as long as this man injects himself in our granddaughter's life...
I am her father.
God, will you two stop? You're impossible.
Why are you here, by the way? Did you know that I was here?
I came to appeal to Jack because I suspected your behavior today at the memorial was insincere. I was hoping that I could convince you into a truce in honor of our dearly departed friend.
Our dearly departed friend no doubt believed in peace, but not in wholesale surrender.
On that, we agree.
I'm done. Are you coming?
I'll meet you at the house.
I'm sorry, what you're asking for is impossible with me, and apparently with him. I am sorry if I made this day any more difficult for you.
Well, it's not going to be any less difficult tomorrow with Catherine's will being read.
Oh boy, buckle your seatbelts for that one. I guarantee Catherine has a few more surprises for us.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of.
If this eye disorder was inherited, then there's a damn good chance that this kid is Adam's, right? Not Dylan's? Oh my God, Adam's kid. Damn. And the way that Dylan's beating himself up over Connor's condition, there's no way that he would know this is not his son, right?
Yeah, I mean, it would be awful. It would be horrible. I mean...
It would be awful. It would be horrible.